Let's leave. I ain't got no money. I ain't got you no money to take you on a date. I can't even buy you flowers. Talk to me, girl. Can you handle me the way I are? Damn, I'm looking sexy. All right, it's enough of that. All right. Oh, whoops. Wait, what? I was already on the boat. Why am I not on the boat? We got one vote for Fireflies.
Please. Please.
That's my favorite faction.
Steady.
Peter, what's up? First time you're here early? Yeah, man. Everybody gets a turn to being early.
Okay.
It's always
No one's
random
following.
who gets here first.
Right. Where's the Ferris wheel?
But welcome in, man. It's good that you're here. It's good that you're here, man. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Guessing you're a Firefly fanboy. A Firefly fanboy. I mean, realistically, the Fireflies were probably the most, like, morally correct out of all the factions. My favorite faction is the Rattlers. I like that they have slaves. That's my reasoning. Slavery, good. Yep, I know. Well, you were the only person here, and that was what was voted for, so I assumed. We'll keep the machete. Yeah, good chance that Fireflies will win. I have a good feeling. What's up, Drawful? We got 2 mornings. I like that. I like that. The only thing better than 1 morning is 2 mornings. I like that. What's going on? Yeah, I like them just not their leaders. Fair enough. Pythagorean theorem. I haven't heard of that since high school. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Oh no. What the fuck? Oh, okay, I got out of that one. That was, wow, why was it so fucking tricky? It had no business being that tricky. It's a bumpy fucking ride.
Now what?
Yeah, I don't think I've actually said that since school. Wait, why'd you say it, man? Why'd you even say that shit? I can't wait to hear that song in the game when we get to Santa Barbara. All good, you don't need to do the next encounter, it can sail through, but there's a medkit, some pills, and rifle round and monorail car, and you can snipe all enemies from there. So, oh my god, Dro. Thank you for the safe code and for the intel. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, you know, I kind of do it for the love of the game, man. I do it for the love of the game. Like, I just enjoy killing people and stuff. So I just really do it for the love of the game, you know? But I do know about that you can snipe them from the fucking train thing, monorail. But I will not be doing that because I don't know. It's not fun. I like to get in. I like to get like in their face. I like to have it be personal and, you know, intense and stuff like that. Since I was the only one in here and there was only 1 vote. Hmm. Hmm. That makes sense. Well, I don't know what Pythagorean theorem means anymore. My brain completely discarded that information, so I have no idea what it even means. But yeah. But
Okay.
anyways,
Where's this
what's
go?
crack-a-lackin', huh? What's poppin' with you guys? What's going on? Anything interesting?
Yes.
I remembered there was something I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. I forgot. Maybe I'll remember. Vents above guy in corner. Um, vents above guy in corner. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh my god, I fucked that up.
Try
Fuck!
again.
Oh my, it slipped. It slipped my finger. When you find the length of an angle by using the known lengths of other sides, the Pythag, but I thought you could also use it outside of math context. Well, I have no idea what that means at all, so, you know. But thank you for that explanation. We were talking about Final Fantasy games the other day. Turns out 13 isn't available on PS4 or PS5. Damn. I guess I won't play Final Fantasy then. Where you pull the crate and get in here. There's a guy upstairs. Let me see, let me see. Oh man, what would I do without draw? I'd just be drooling. I'd probably be like in this area, like standing here like this. For a couple like hours, you know, until somebody were to, you know, tell me what the fuck to do. So I appreciate you, draw. Why the fuck can't why can't I grab this? I can't grab it. I can't grab this. What the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck? Why can't I grab this? Oh my god, is this a fucking glitch? Oh, why is this game doing this to me? What is going on? Come on, man, what the fuck? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? You've got to be fucking kidding me. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Glitched. Oh, 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 I gotta do the whole encounter again. God damn it. Oh my fucking, oh. Minna, what's your take on tragic ending? I was talking to someone earlier and they wanted GTA 6 to have Jason or Lucia kill the other, and I told them that's not realistic. I think that's actually exactly going to be the ending. I think that's literally going to be the exact ending. Basically, we're going to get a choice at the end of... matter of fact, I could actually tell you some... I could almost tell you exactly what it's going to be. According to the leaks. So, I mean, I don't know if you know, this might be a spoiler, but technically I don't know anything. So, it's like, you know, who knows, right? Maybe it all could just be wrong, but... I don't remember the last time I had to choose between killing my girlfriend or money freedom. It's kind of like having Franklin kill Michael or Trevor. It's just dumb. Well, I agree that it's dumb, but remember that it was still an actual thing. Like, it was still in the game to kill Michael or Franklin. I mean, I'm sorry, Michael or Trevor. So that means that, like, even though it's dumb, it's still in the game and you could do it if you want. So, basically, this is how it's gonna go. In the game, there's going to be a relationship meter or like a bond meter.
Where's this go?
So I think they're gonna call it like a bond meter or something, and it's gonna be like how much Jason and Lucia love each other. And you know, in the game you're gonna be able to like cheat on one another. You're gonna be able to like, I think, even not be together. You know, I think like, you know, they could end up hating each other if you make certain choices. So basically what I think is going to happen is, depending on the bond that they have, the game will kind of force you into different endings. So they had this in Red Dead 2, where depending on your honor, you would have variations of different endings. And I think that's exactly what they're going to do with GTA 6. Basically, they're going to be several endings. I don't know, maybe like 2 endings, maybe 3 endings, but there's going to be variations of those endings depending on their relationship meter. So like if they love each other, they're going to have like an ending that fits, and if they hate each other, they're going to have an ending that fits that as well. And that's exactly how the game is going to be like, and I almost know for a fact that basically you're gonna be able to kill one of them for sure. Because I think one of the endings will kind of have it where, like, let's say you have an ending where they hate each other. If they hate each other, you're gonna be able to pick, like, who dies, basically. I'm not even kidding. I literally think that's exactly how they're gonna do it. I think it's, like, 100% gonna be exactly like that. So. Oh, wait, I thought that this was actually the way. I didn't think that that was just the bonus. Let's hope it doesn't reset that crate. Yeah, it didn't, luckily. Yo, Drawful, I know that you're an older gentleman and you may not give a fuck as much, but, well, actually, that's not fair for me to say because I feel that GTA is pretty old and, like, a lot of, you know, a lot of gamers, a lot of old school gamers probably enjoy GTA, but are you by like by any chance at all interested in GTA 6 or not at all whatsoever? Yeah, the relationship meter is cool. Yeah, they're definitely gonna have that, and it's definitely gonna affect the ending for sure. I even think that it's going to affect the dialogue and missions. Like there are gonna be missions that will be different depending on their relationship. And there's going to be like different dialogue and everything because of that too, which is really cool. Hey, what's good, Vice? How's it going tonight? What's up, Age? Going well, man. Going well. You know, another day, another dollar. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be here again with everyone. But yeah, man, doing good. You know, doing good.
Damn it.
I fucked that one up. I fucked that one up. What did I fucking say? Anyways, doesn't that seem too obvious? Yeah, that is obvious as fuck. But what else? I don't think that Rockstar ever like is not obvious. I kind of feel that most of their games are kind of cliche. You know, it's like things happen the way that you would kind of expect them to happen. And I don't really mind. I actually think that it's fine as long as it's fun and the game is still enjoyable. Open the gate before getting back in the boat. I'll be getting GTA 6 for sure. I played all of them, but never finished 5. My son's more into them than me. Yeah, that adds up. I mean, a lot of people actually really had a problem with 5, and I totally understand, and I agree, and I even have a video on my channel that talks about it, because I think that GTA 4 was a lot better, and I think that 5 went too, like, satirical, it went too crazy, you know, too chaotic, and just all over the place, and didn't take itself seriously at all. I didn't like that at all. And so I really didn't enjoy GTA 5 that much, like story-wise. I still enjoyed it as a video game though. But parts underwater here. Draw, I'm ahead of you, man. I'm one step ahead of you, bro. I'm one step ahead, man. One step ahead. It's actually crazy, man, how you have a son that's older than me, man. That's crazy. But like I said, I enjoy having an older audience. I don't like having a younger audience. I hate like immaturity so much. I know that I act goofy and I say a lot of crazy shit, but that's I'm allowed to do that. You guys are not allowed to do that. You know what I mean? But I'm just kidding. And there's a difference between like being silly and goofy and like being brain rotted and just saying autistic, stupid, garbage nonsense, which I have dealt with and I hate dealing with. L- Like, like that's what real intimacy looks like, and I just feel that I would enjoy a story that's realistic, and having them just want to kill each other is weird after seeing stuff like that. Well, I mean, to be fair, Lucia is a Latino, and if you do cheat on her, it's actually very realistic for your Latina girlfriend to want to actually murder you for cheating. So, in a way, it actually is pretty realistic. You know what I mean? So you got to keep that in mind. That's what a lot of people don't realize, you know?
Damn it.
I don't feel old to be honest, but as well, the average age of gamers is getting higher all the time. Yeah, that is true, man. And listen, that's amazing that you don't feel old, bro. Like, I really hope that, I don't think I'll ever feel old, you know? I feel the fucking same. I mean, I feel like life aged me. Do they see me? I'm fucked. I hope that at 51 I won't feel a day older than 18 years old. Did you see the comment before that? Oh shit, my bad, Fida. I did not. My bad. All right. Do you remember the scene in the trailer where Jason and Lucia are on the bed together and they look and they're under a blue light and Lucia looks at Jason and grabs his face? I like stuff like that. um, yeah, I mean, I think that their relationship is going to be very realistic. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I think that their relationship is going to be great. And also keep in mind that in all the trailers, they probably have their relationship like good or like, you know, like they have a high honor in their relationship meter thing. They're not gonna show like them hating each other or fucking shit. They might like in the next trailers. Imagine they're gonna show us how Jason and Lucia are if they like hate each other. I think that would actually be so cool. But nah, yeah. So you know, I think that's they're maybe saving that for the game itself for us to experience how it's gonna be like if they kind of like have beef or whatever. Because like I said, I think that the cutscenes are gonna change and the dialogue is gonna change depending if they are like in love or not in love, you know? Which is probably the most unique thing I've ever seen in a video game. Right, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, and like I said, like this is a game that's being built with a relationship in mind, you know? Like I said, we've never seen that before.
I won't escape.
Every game that has relationships, it's just like a
Get off me!
it's always kind of like a side thing, you know, it's like an afterthought. But this game is being developed with the relationship being the center of the narrative, which means that there's going to be lots of variations in it, which is very, like I said, very cool.
Where'd she go? Cast a wide net. Don't let her slip away.
What I enjoy is that they can't get me from there. I don't think. I mean, they could. Fucking assholes. Well, to be fair, I am the one that's killing them and attacking them, so I'm kind of the asshole, but whatever. You fucker. Why are you hide? I didn't even see you hide there. Ow.
You won't escape! Guide me. The storm is relentless, but she guides us through the
Have to
rough
listen to
seas.
him say this shit? Anyways. Hold up.
Right.
That's the one I wanted. That's what I was actually saving for. Do you think the meter will auto-deteriorate if you don't spend time together? Or do you think it's based on choices? Ooh, that's a really good question. And you know what? I think both. So, you know how like in other GTA games you get like phone calls from your friends or whatever? Um, like or whatever, like, you know, in GTA 4 you can go fucking bowling and shit. And you know, I think it was in GTA 5, you have your friends call you and shit, and they're just like, hey, like, wanna hang out, wanna get food or whatever. I think that is gonna be more like, so there's still gonna be that where like your buddy, like Draquan or whatever, because I'm guessing he's gonna be your friend, or that other guy, Cal, you know, they're probably gonna call you to hang out and stuff like that. But I think with Lucia, it'll be different because firstly, you guys are going to be doing a lot of missions together, so I could kind of feel like it's going to be like this. Like, you're going to be doing a mission with Lucia, and then she's just going to be like, oh, like, let's get some food, or hey, like, do you want to stop by this, like, store on the way home, or whatever, and, like, you'll have the option to, or vice versa, if you're playing as Lucia, Jason will say the same thing, like, hey, like, you want to go do this? And I think that you'll have a choice whether to do it or not, and then that will kind of also play into the meter for sure. Actually, I feel like I'm fucking, what's that motherfucker's name? Like, even though he can't see the future, I feel like Professor X. I feel like I'm mentally like projecting my consciousness into the future and like playing GTA 6 when I'm saying this shit. I genuinely feel like I really could, I almost like know for a fact this is how it's gonna be, where it's gonna be like that, like what I'm saying, like you guys are gonna be doing something, she's gonna be like, oh, like let's go do this, or let's go do that, or let's get some food together, or like, hey, we should go out or whatever. And if you decline that, you're like, it's gonna be like honor, like in Red Dead, when you like antagonize someone, the honor goes down a little bit. It's literally gonna be like that, where like it's gonna go down if you decline her and shit. And then there's gonna be like big choices in the game, in the story, where like if you fuck up, or if you like, let's say you cheat, then like the bar automatically goes like to the complete opposite side. And then it's like, depending where you are in the story, you might still be able to recover if you like really kiss her ass or whatever. But you know, it, so that's how I think it's going to be. Like, there's going to be really big things that dictate the meter a lot, and then there's going to be a bunch of little things that do it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's exactly the way that it's going to be. Because in real relationships, you almost have to keep your girlfriend simulated, or else she gets bored easily. Of course, that's not everyone, but the girls I've dated all needed some stimulation. No, I mean, honestly, I don't know. You know, I've been in a lot of relationships myself, and I mean, I feel like that's true. You know, it's like you can't ignore the person that you're dating, you know? That's not going to work out for, I don't think, anyone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's any relationship where you can just completely ignore and not give a fuck about who you're with. Unless you're like a billionaire and you kind of like bought the girl out and like you are supporting her entire lifestyle, but you don't give a fuck about her. But then even still, you're giving her attention with your money. So that's still like stimulation in some kind of way. But yeah, no, you absolutely do need to have like stimulation in any kind of relationship. So yeah, I would agree with you that you would have to probably keep things, you would have to keep it up, or else it's not gonna the relationship will deteriorate, essentially. Yeah, Neil Druckmann wanted to force players to hear their last words. Yeah, that's so strange to me. That's so strange how, like, you can't execute them immediately, and you just have to, like, wait and hear them out. It's kind of dumb, I think. Yo, Cloudy, what's up? Yo, has Ellie found out she's going to be a dad? Yeah, she did. She already did, man. But what's up, Cloudy? Good to see you, man. There's alcohol over near the submerged bus, and don't forget the stuff in the monorail. Oh shit. Alright, hold up. You said there's alcohol near the submerged bus. Like, do I have to go up here? Okay, yeah, I guess that's I got it. Okay. Now let's go to the monorail. How the fuck do I get up there? Facts, I think that's totally plausible. Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, I don't know what it is, but I have, like, such a strong feeling that that's exactly what is going to happen. Like, literally, that's exactly how it's going to be. Like, I'm wondering if the relationship meters for both of them and how they affect it individually. Like, imagine cheating on Lucia, but how would she know if you're not together? Yo, that's a good fucking question. That's a good fucking question, man. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, if they're not together, but like, you know what? I don't know. I think they might just say fuck it, and they might just have it be like a thing. Like, just a thing. Like, basically the honor, like, it'll still go down, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're talking about, like, secretly cheating and stuff, like, yeah, that's like a good point. Yeah, actually, I've never done this. Oh, I've never went over here. Oh shit, there is a health kit. Nice. But yeah, I feel like, you know, it's kind of like, think about it like this, right? In Red Dead, let's say you're out in the world and you killed, like, there's only one guy and you fucking kill him, right? You blow his head off. No one sees you do that. Nobody sees that, but your honor still goes down. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if no one is around and you do something fucked up, your honor still goes down. So I feel like that's how they're gonna do it. Like, even if Lucia doesn't catch you cheating, I actually want to read that because I've never been up here. So it's like, even if you know, even if you've never like cheated, I lost my train of thought. What I'm saying is, even if you're not caught cheating, your relationship meter will still go down, because in Red Dead, like, even if people don't witness you being evil, your honor still drops. You know what I mean? Because it is a video game at the end of the day. Like, it's not like a relationship simulator. That's the thing. I don't think they're trying to make a relationship. Well, maybe they are, actually. I don't fucking know. But it is, at the end of the day, it is still a video game. It's not like, oh my god, like, you have to get caught cheating for it to like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a Rockstar game. Like, you see what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I'm thinking. They would do it that way. Yeah, like, cheating makes the meter go down regardless. Exactly, right. I'm gonna save the game before I cheat just to see what happens. Yeah, me too. Actually, no. So what I'm gonna do is beat the game first. I'm gonna play the game, and I'm gonna play the game super, like, goody two-shoes. You know, I'm gonna play the game the canon way. Like, they're both in love. I'm gonna be, like, you know, me and Lucia are gonna be like this. You know, I'm gonna try to get the best ending, and I'm gonna try to beat the game, like, as fast as possible. Then I'm gonna restart the game, and I'm gonna fuck around. That's when I'm gonna really do crazy shit. Like, you know, I'm gonna have them cheat. I'm gonna see, like, what the worst thing is, like, what's the worst shit you can possibly do, like, what happens, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna do, because I don't think you're gonna be able. Well, you could probably save, like, scum save. right? That would be going too far. It would probably interfere with other systems. Yeah, because you have to keep in mind, like, how insanely massive GTA is going to be. Like, there's going to be so fucking many things, like, so much happening. There's going to be so many systems going on all at once. And it's like, they're not trying to make the game, like, super realistic. I think they're trying to make the game, like, really fun and immersive. And they want it to feel like your decisions really matter and they really affect the story. They're not gonna want you to like overthink everything a lot where it's like, oh my god, I have to like be sneaky and cheat. Like I think that would be a little bit too much and not really like super worth it. This guy was a psychopath, by the way, by the way that he wrote that shit, and he ended up getting fucked anyways. Or maybe that was another guy that ended up getting fucked. Alright, back to, actually, I was gonna say back to the boat, but actually we still have to loot that place a little bit. Now the interaction menu, you know how it had the UI for interaction on the bottom corner? Do you think they keep it like that, or do we have 4 options floating next to NPC we can choose? Wait, hold on, what? Now the interaction menu, you know it had the UI for interaction on the bottom corner. Oh yeah, do you think they keep it like that, or we have 4 options floating next to the NPC? Wait, so in the leaks you saw that you see the options floating above the NPC? Because I can't see them doing that. It just doesn't feel like a Rockstar thing. Like having like the greet antagonize Rob interaction thing like floating above an NPC, it just doesn't feel like it would look good. So I think almost definitely it's gonna be just like Red Dead 2, where it's gonna be all like on the bottom left of the screen or bottom right or whatever. Yeah, next to them. Nah, really? Next to them? That's what the fuck? That would be like that would be a little weird, like off-putting if it's like right next to their body. I don't. It wouldn't look good. It just wouldn't look good because like it would make the. Let's say I want to turn off the hood and everything. I don't know, man. It seems kind of silly. It wasn't to the corner. I don't know if we're talking about the same thing. The interaction, like, are you talking about the greet and antagonize? The greet and antagonize thing? Because maybe we're talking about different things. I can't get up there, I guess. Well, fuck that. Because when I think of interaction, like, I'm thinking, like, interaction menu, like, or the interaction choices. And at least it wasn't in the corner, my bad. And yeah, it was greeting and antagonist. Oh, okay, so we are talking about the thing. So yeah, well, what I'm saying is, like, in Red Dead 2 and Bully, because you know what's interesting is that people think that, like, the whole greet and antagonize thing was in Red Dead, it's like a Red Dead thing. It was actually in Bully at first. So it's actually kind of interesting. But yeah, even in Bully and in Red Dead, it was always like on the bottom left side of the screen. Where the fuck is the boat? Oh yeah, I left it all the way back here. My bad, bro. My English is so bad right now, and it's the only language I speak. Word to Arthur Morgan. Wait, nah, you're good. You're good. I was like, your English is bad. I'm like, what's your first language, or what's your like other languages? And it's just English. I feel you. I feel you. But in the Warriors, the interaction is next to the NPC. Oh wow, you got me beat with that actually. Cause the funny thing about that is I never played Warriors. So or the Warriors. Yeah, I've never played the Warriors, but interesting. Yeah, I mean, fuck, I don't know, man. Maybe they might do it like that then. But I just kind of think it would be more clean. It would look a lot cleaner to have the interaction options on the bottom. Just to kind of like not put text on the like, why put text on the actual gameplay? It just kind of feels like a little messy in my opinion. But honestly, like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I know that they're gonna make it look good regardless. Like, whatever they decide, I'm like I'm a real Rockstar, you know, munch. I low-key, like, I just want the fucking game, bro. They could do whatever the fuck they want. Just give me the goddamn game. Don't delay it again. And you know, I know it's gonna be good. I'm just picking your brain, bro. Nothing is set in stone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, of course not. Nothing is set in stone. And I appreciate it, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I want people to talk to me about GTA and in general, like, you know. It kind of sucks, like, no offense to everybody else, that Fita is the only one talking to me, because, like, low-key, it would be great to have more just dialogue and more conversations with, like, other people that are watching. Because, you know, I feel like that's the whole point of streaming. Like, obviously, like, I mean, I don't know, maybe some people are here just to see Last of Us gameplay, but at the end of the day, like, you guys could watch Last of Us gameplay anywhere, so a big part of this is just talking to you guys and having fun. So I really do encourage more of you guys to message, leave your messages and leave your thoughts or ask any kind of questions you want. Like, I literally know life GTA content and information, so like, you know, any kind of questions or whatever speculation, I'm like totally down to talk about it. Damn, that's crazy. Hey. I see what you're saying about it looking cluttered. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, at the end of the day, I just want more of, like, I want to be able, like, I like doing this in Red Dead sometimes, where, like, I just turn the HUD off completely, and I just kind of immerse myself in just the game, and that's what I want to do in GTA 6 as well. Like, sometimes I'll just take everything off, but then, like, you know, when I aim at someone, I kind of want to see the options not on the fucking screen. I want to see it on the bot, like on the corner, you know? It mentally, it looks better, but like I said, I don't give a fuck. Whatever they decide. I don't know enough about GTA 6. I've only seen official trailers. Well, Draw, you could ask any kind of questions you want. Like, if you have any questions at all, or you're curious about anything, you know, I've looked at a lot into the leaks, and I watch a lot of, like, content on GTA 6. I mean, I make a lot of content as well. So, you know, you could ask anything, but you guys also, like, you guys don't have to talk to me about GTA, you know? Because in the title it says you can talk about life, life, games, GTA, whatever comes to anybody's mind, you know? Whatever comes to people's mind. Like, for me, one of my favorite things to do when I watch... Matter of fact, I only watch small streamers because I like to actually interact with them. Because when I watch big streamers, if I leave a message, no one's gonna see that message. No one's gonna fucking reply to that message, you know? So at the end of the day, like, my favorite thing is to actually, you know, type out a message and have the streamer read it and you know, get their insight, kind of have a dialogue with the streamer. And that's what I like to do, you know what I'm saying? But so that, I would encourage you guys to do the same. And of course, I don't mind talking to you about other games with you as well. Yeah. Yeah, we can talk about literally anything. Make sure you're reloaded on everything. Oh, that's good thinking. I'll write that down. I'm gonna take off the silencer. We don't need that. Let's check this gun. I feel like I'm really good for this fight right now. I feel like I'm actually like I'm okay for this bloater fight we're about to have. And bro, I found your channel from your story theories because I'd rather talk about that than if trailer 3 is coming. When the moon sets and the sun explodes on February. Yeah, bro. That's so, that's such facts. And it's so funny because that's literally like so many GTA channels now because there's nothing to talk about. So most people are just, oh shit. But yeah, that's why I try to make videos about things that are like more like speculation and theories because what's the point of making like videos saying like, oh, like we're gonna get trailer 3? If anything, I just make shorts. If there's like a topic that I don't feel is that important or that interesting, I just make like a 1-minute short where I talk about it. And so I still kind of, have my input. Oh, the fucked up thing is that I wasn't able to actually kill this guy. Bro, what the fuck? This? The worst part about this is that I'm like wasting my machete when I really don't have to, which is so fucked. Oh, that was a close shot. Alright guys, I gotta lock this. Oh my god! I fucked that one up big time. I fucked up. Fuck me. You know how it is sometimes, guys. You know how it is. That's an amazing point about up and coming streamers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the whole beauty of it, is that like you're actually able to talk to them. That's the beauty of small streamers in general and small content creators is that you know for a fact that they will respond and engage with you. Because big creators, like, they will never fucking acknowledge you unless you drop like a donation. Like, you literally have to pay them money for them to acknowledge you. Meanwhile, like, you could just talk to a smallish creator for free. Fuck you, bitch. I hate that I'm wasting the machete. We're gonna restart that. We're just gonna restart that. That's so fucked. I only watch smaller streamers for that reason as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Same here. This is another fight where she will put up. Will pull out the last thing you selected. I still don't really know exactly what you mean by that, because I could switch to any weapon that I want. Okay, so that just like does absolutely nothing. You don't get to take the machete to Santa Barbara. to fix loadout on the weapon side. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just testing a few things out, but now that I kind of understand this encounter a little better, I wanted to see what works and like what doesn't, you know? Oh my god, fuck, that's what happens when you dodge poorly. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm actually bad at this game. I'm actually bad at this game, like, unironically. The extra runners are so necessary. Yeah, but it's not even that it's hard, per se. I'm just, like, playing very not good. Because even though there are a lot of runners, there's so many of these bottles and shit, so like it does kind of make fighting them a little trivial. And in you know, in retrospect, it's not really like hard to deal with these guys at all. It's just annoying, but it's not like super difficult. Oh my god, what is both fucking hands? Oh, and I get slapped as well. That's crazy. I have to really lock in. Oh my god, bro, they track so hard. It just, their arm like goes like fuck. So like when you drop down at the start, you'd select the Molotov, you can drop down and just spam it and immediately lock on and throw it, for example. Damn, crazy how you got 12 people watching, but only 2 people talking, no disrespect. Bro, that's realistically how it is to stream on YouTube because you really get like a lot of people that watch and lurk and like at least people would like and shit. And like people at least do like the stream and stuff, but like I guess people are just shy or they have like really nothing to say. And yeah, it's just unfortunately that's just kind of the way it goes on YouTube, man. I can't believe I got hit. But welcome in, Suntech. Like at least you said something. So props to you, man. Motherfucker, I'm like spamming Y. I hate this game. I'm like pressing fucking Y to pick up the brick. Motherfucker just stands there, bro. I guess I have to literally look at the fucking brick to actually have anything happen. Bro, I fucking hate this fucking... I'm beginning to hate this counter, but it's my fault. It's because I'm not locked in, like... Some people don't have accounts. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, true. I mean. Oh, that was close. I like how I hit this off somehow. Didn't even render that. That's crazy. That's how fast that was. No, fuck you, bloater. You're a piece of garbage, you fuck. No. Oh my god. That was insane. They cornered my ass. Oh my god, how is this fucking gases over here? What the fuck? Also, how many bullets do I have to put into his ass? Oh my god, you have to be kidding me. You have to actually be kidding me with this. Like, what the actual fuck? What are we doing here? Just fucking die. Finally, holy shit. Where's the other zombie that came out of there? You'd be surprised how many people use YouTube without signing in. Yeah, I guess so. Don't you think you should try to foster combos by talking about open-ended topics besides the game you're playing? Suntech, that's exactly what I do, though. I literally, in the title of this video, it literally says, like, let's talk about GTA 6, games or life. It literally encourages that in the title, and I'm actively speaking about other things as I'm playing the game. I'm not even talking about the game that I'm playing. I was talking about GTA 6, for example, for the past, like, 20 minutes with this one guy about open-ended topics regarding that game. But I've said many times, and there have been many times in the chat where I've spoken about many other topics as well. And people are free to ask whatever they want or talk about whatever they want to as well. So, you know, I mean, that's literally what I do every single stream. I literally do that every single stream, and we usually talk about a range of many different topics. I think after 12 runners, they stop spawning. Matter of fact, let me actually check something really quick. Oh. Suntech is a real person. I thought that he was a troll for a second. Nice, thank you guys. Hey, Knight's here. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I cannot complain. Not gonna lie, bro, when you put GTA 6 in your title, it's going to attract trolls who try to put you down. You really think so? What's your favorite topic besides GTA 6? I would say anything regarding politics, religion. Nah, I mean, I try to stay away from those topics, but those are topics that we have spoken about quite a bit on the channel, just for fun. Although, you know, it does get a little heated sometimes. I enjoy philosophical conversations about life. I oftentimes talk about, you know, what's the meaning of life, what happens after you die, different spiritual views that I guess I've had. And not even spiritual, I don't really even want to say spiritual, just, I guess, more so philosophical, because it, you know, spiritual would imply that I actually believe in, like, those things, but it's more speculative to me. And yeah, I mean, working out is another thing. I am a fitness coach, so, you know, if people ever need advice or help, my goal is actually to help gamers get in shape. That's something that is coming in the future. Yeah, so take your pick. You know, we have philosophy, religious, more like when I say religion, I more so enjoy theology. I enjoy talking about theology and like different aspects of belief systems, like, and you know, the Abrahamic religions. What else do we have? Conspiracies are fun. You know, I enjoy talking about certain conspiracies. Virtually anything. I enjoy talking about many different topics. But it really is up to either the mood that I'm in, because sometimes I'm in a certain kind of mood where I want to talk about those things. And sometimes I'm not, but then I'm always open to people literally just, you know, coming to me with whatever they have at the same time as well. LOL troll why? Nah, he's not trolling. I checked his account. It's a real guy. It's a real account. Doing man. I just finished the cutscenes where Joel gets fucked up by a golf club. Yeah, man, that's a tough scene for everyone, you know, and I've seen that scene a lot of times, man. It's you know, it's never like a good thing, you know what I mean? He's had a load of weird stalker accounts. Yeah, I've genuinely I've dealt with a lot of trolls at this point in my career. You know, I've dealt with a lot of lots of wild and weird things, you know what I mean? I'm ashamed to even play as Abby. Matter of fact, fuck Abby. Bro, let me just tell you, at the end of the game, tell me what you think, you know? Because that's the way that everyone feels when they first play the game. But then as, you know, as you play and as you beat the game, people might have different opinions by the end of the game. Yeah, Rockstar has the most toxic community in gaming. You can't even talk about anything on the subreddit. There's always drama with content creators. Bro, you know what? I don't know. I kind of feel like the GTA 6 community is not that bad. Like, I watch a lot of GTA 6 creators. You know, we got Dandy Andy, we got Sad, we got Will Mac Daddy, you know, we got Vinewood Public Access, you know, we got TGG, you know, we got Dark Viper. I mean, if anything, Dark Viper probably has like the most toxic community, maybe, because he gets into a lot of political conversations and that kind of attracts certain things. But all in all, like, I actually feel that a lot of the community for GTA 6 is really not that bad at all. Too ashamed to play as the best character? That's a good one, Draw. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I definitely need to lose weight. Missed pills and rag behind bar. Oh, fuck me. We missed a lot of supplies, man. We missed a lot of supplies during this run, but it's okay. It's okay. We're still doing pretty alright. We're still doing pretty alright if I say so myself. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on the Jews? Wow, man. Right to it. Right to it, man. Well, let me just assume what you're gonna say. Obviously, you don't have a really positive outlook on the Jews. I mean, honestly, who the fuck does, right? I feel like there's so much anti-Semitism these days because of Israel that, like, everybody just hates the Jews. And I was one of those people for a long time, but I've recently, and like, I'm not gonna even lie, I really do believe that Israel controls everything, and that Zionists essentially control, you know, the world. The only problem is that it's not fair to really blame every single Jew, because there's a lot of Jews that are like just regular people and shit. The evil Jews that like you're talking about essentially are basically Zionists that, you know, people that are behind Israel's existence, like, you know, Mossad and the Israeli government. That's kind of what controls the world. But, you know, blaming the Jews is kind of also not, like, super great, because that kind of lets a lot of other things escape your view. You have to understand that it's more than just the Jews that run the world. So it's like, by us all collectively blaming the Jews, like, we don't actually address the people that really do control the world. But I'm not gonna lie that Zionism is one of the things that really contributes to the world that we live in today. I'm just gonna put it that way. And then you have trolls who try to derail stuff. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I'll try, but I don't think anything can change my mind about her. I'll update you when I complete it. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Just have an open mind. You know? But yeah, I mean, it probably might be very hard to actually like Abby for some people. The thing is, I love like muscle mommies and I just love muscle on women and shit, even if it's like a lot. Although I don't know, like, you know, maybe not those like bodybuilder women that are like gigantic, that are like 1% body fat. I guess that would be a little bit too much, but like any girl that has muscle, like I automatically give her like, you know,
Abby, where are you?
I have a soft spot for her a little bit. But overall, I think Abby's actions were kind of, you know, justified because, like, who the fuck wouldn't want to kill Joel if Joel killed their father? You know? And at the same time, like, took away humanity's only hope of a cure. I just kind of feel like it makes a lot of sense, you know what I mean? Like, Abby being the way she is makes a lot of sense. Like, yeah, people, we don't like her, of course, because she killed the main character in the first game. But at the same time, it's like, it is what it is, right? Like, Joel did a lot of fucked up shit. I feel bad for Abby, but I also want her to die for killing Joel. I think Abby should have gotten killed, to be quite honest. I really do. I mean, that's my only complaint with the game, is that they don't kill Abby in the end. And it's just like I don't know. It's like, why would they not follow through with it? I don't know. What's up, Vice? Hey, Omar, what's up, man? You came at a funny time, but what's going on, bro? The people who gave the Jews power love them being scapegoats? Yes. Yes, Fida. There you go. You see, now that's somebody who actually understands. Jews were always the scapegoat, guys. Like, you have to think about this, right? And, like, I'm not gonna lie. I have a first-hand insight into the Jewish world because, unfortunately, I was born a Jew. Um, and I really kind of like saw things firsthand, and I I actually hated the fact that I was a Jew for a very long time, you know. And I kind of I got over it, and I, you know, feel that I don't have to identify with a group of people, even if you were born, you know, if you were born that thing, like you don't have to identify with it if you don't want to. But when I was younger, you know, I learned a lot about them. I was surrounded by lots of Jews, and I saw the way that they lived and the way they thought. And I'm not gonna lie, like it just got mad quiet. Just got mad quiet. But anyways, it's just like I'm not gonna lie, man. They're very unlikable. They are very unlikable people. There are redeeming qualities. Like there have been some Jewish people that I've spoke to that I was like, all right, you know, they're kind of okay, but like, are they really though? Not really, you know. You know, I've always hated them, but being myself a Jew, but because I was surrounded by them. And I've always hated it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. You know, I've always hated being Jewish. I'm not gonna lie. But I kind of grew out of it. You know, I kind of understood that, like, you know, um, I just, you know, it's the same like being racist. Like, you can't just hate an entire group of people indiscriminately. Like, even if you are not a fan of a certain group of people, like, you still have to judge people based on their individuality, you know, and the merit of their character, despite them belonging to a group of people that you may not like, right? Whatever that is, you know, you know what I'm saying? So, um, but Yeah, it's like at the end of the day, Jews were always a scapegoat because they're an easy scapegoat. They were always very easy to blame because they're isolationists. I don't know if that's even a fucking word. But the Jews are very isolated from everything. So Jews were always a basically they were always a society within a society, like which means that they live amongst you,
Another way.
but they are not integrated into society the same way that everyone else is. Like they have their own like world that they live in that isn't like congruent with everyone else's view. And also the funny thing is that what's up, Haven? The funny thing is that like they're a huge like they're a minority. Like Jews are a like there's Jews make up less than 1% of the world. So it's very easy to blame this like one small group of people for all the world's problems. You know what I mean? And this group of people basically like are outcasts in every single society that they're in. The world is run by globalist elite who fund all the left and right wing ideas. Yeah, exactly. Literally. So those are the people that really run the world. It's the globalist elite, and they're not all Jews. They're not. You know, some of them are Jews, yes. Of course, some of them are Jews, but a lot of them aren't Jews. You know what I mean? And some of the most powerful people in the world aren't Jews either. Like, Putin, Putin is one of the most powerful people in the world. Elon Musk, um, the motherfuckers in China, I forgot their names, like the, president of China and like all the people in, that part of the world. But essentially, the globalists are like these groups of people that have ran society for thousands of years, and they basically, some of them are Jews, of course. A lot of them are Freemasons, so a lot of them belong to these like secret societies that have existed for thousands and thousands of years, and they're comprised of many different types of people, many different ethnicities and religions, and they are the ones that essentially decide what happens in the world. Like I said, some of them are Jewish, but not all of them. Damn, torturing Joel was a bit too far in my opinion. Joel gave Jerry a quick and nice death. Well, it depends if, I mean, I agree. I used to hate Abby so much when I replayed Last of Us Part 2, I played Ellie reaction. I just played Ellie's section. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. A lot of us hated Abby and everything, but, Abby kind of grew on me and stuff. And I feel like Abby kind of grew on a lot of people as well. I don't think Abby is ugly or anything, but I'd rather bang a passable trans than her just because she's way too big for me. I mean, I'd rather pass I'd rather whatever, man. I'm not gonna get into that conversation, but I do find Abby somewhat attractive. You know what I mean? Somewhat. Are you streaming on Twitch as well? Because you're replying to messages that aren't showing up, I think. Yeah, I am streaming on Twitch as well. I have one person in my Twitch chat. Bro, they're making me explore Joel's house and shit. I'm gonna fucking do something. Yeah, that's the whole point, man. Who gave the Jews the positions of power? Literally the societies that the Jews were in. So, I could actually explain this very well. But I just want to catch up on all the comments. Despite being an Abby fan, I dropped the game the first time I played it at this point. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense, because this is right when you stop playing as Ellie. So that actually adds up. Globalists after World War II. Yeah, well, the globalists were in power way longer than World War II. It was actually, if you guys want to get really crazy, once there was a time where I used to study the occult and like Hermeticism and like ancient mystery schools and everything, and basically like a lot of these secret societies that have become the globalists that now run the world, they have been doing this shit for thousands of years through many different societies. What they would do is a really good this is kind of funny, but I'm being so fucking serious. A really good game metaphor to understand this is actually Assassin's Creed, because even though like so Templars were real, by the way, like the Knights Templar, they were a real thing, and they were very much kind of the way they are depicted in Assassin's Creed, but Assassin's Creed really exaggerates it a lot. And even in the later games, they still kind of do a good job because there's like the Order of the Ancients and stuff. And so basically, like Assassin's Creed is a really good metaphor for how this all kind of works, where essentially there has been like there's more than one. So imagine that there are multiple orders, like secret orders, that have infiltrated like world governments and societies for thousands of years, and have basically like secretly coerced society in the direction that they want it to go over the course of like all of human history. And these people belong to these orders. And basically, just blaming the Jews is kind of like discrediting the actual history of how, these secret societies have controlled all of us. And they want us to blame the Jews. They want us, because if we blame the Jews, we're never going to really dig deep enough to understand what secret societies really do run the world. This is a good cutscene. I don't want to talk over it.
You're that girl from Jackson.
Tell me where she went.
When they try to assimilate, they were still seen as outsiders in these countries. Yeah, Haven. Sorry I wasn't responding to your messages, because my YouTube chat is quite, there's a lot going on in my YouTube chat. So, but yeah, you're right, Haven.
Come here. Fucking get over here.
I remember going down the Illuminati rabbit hole back in the day. Me too, bro. When I was like 12 years old, and I was obsessed with like the Illuminati.
You better fucking match up.
It's funny because like even though the Illuminati is like this joke, the idea of the Illuminati is very much real. They're just not called the Illuminati. They're just they have different names, but it's essentially the same thing. It's like a secret cabal of people that influence the world. Thought I was going insane. Look, she almost had me. She almost had me too. All because Lev decided to go back. All because Lev literally decided to fucking run away like a little bitch.
Tell me where Abby is. Where the fuck is she?
Wait, Knight, you probably shouldn't be watching this if you're still here. Uh-oh. Ellie's having a panic attack again. By the way, that was Joel's voice. A little Easter egg. That was actually Joel's voice.
It's all right. Come on, let's go. Let's go. It's all right.
Dude, I love Assassin's Creed. I actually bought Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Revelations book novel recently. Yeah, I used to be such a big fan of Assassin's Creed. The thing that confuses me is how the British basically took over Western civilization, claiming independence, and created the freehold run by globalists. Yeah, well, it all started in England. It all started in the English Empire. The original Freemasons were the original Freemasons. It goes back way back when they used to even have a different name back in ancient Egypt when. Oh man, it's actually such an interesting history about that, but like I don't want to get too much into it. But essentially, it all started in England. That's where all of these like orders really were thriving. It's literally, like I said, if you guys played Assassin's Creed 3, that's an amazing, like it's literally like right in your face. Like The Templars were in England, and they specifically went over to the United States to create like a new world order
Which way?
in America. And you know,
Where is everyone?
it all
No
began
guards?
there, and then they
Nobody's this
killed all
corner of
the
the island.
Native Americans to create this land.
Love's boat.
And I would say that they,
We
you
have
know,
to catch up to it.
many people would not agree
Do you
with
know where
this
he's
because they
going?
believe in history.
To
They
our
think
house.
history happened the way that we're
That's where our
told.
mom will be.
But in reality,
How far is it? Across the island?
it was always their plan to create new land
What
separate
about
from
your
the
people?
English
We'll take back
Empire
Chills.
in America.
see
Their
us.
plan was always to create this like new world here
Are you sure the wolves are attacking
and create a
tonight?
new empire. That was
that's
actually, and
what my
all the
friend told me.
founding fathers were
They'll use
also
the storm as a cover
Freemasons.
for the attack.
So basically, just
Isaac
replace
changes his mind.
Freemason with Templar.
Your leader.
Like they were
Isaac.
all Templars,
does he
bro.
want?
The people
An
that
end
created
to
this
the
country
fighting.
were all
At
Templars,
what cost?
or
At this point,
not really. They
any
were
cost.
Freemasons, you know. Not so good. I've seen every death in this game already. This cutscene is so stupid. Bro, it is so stupid. I can't believe that Abby, I mean, not Abby, I can't believe that Owen literally just, like, got them killed. He literally
here.
got them killed.
you
It's
good climbing
actually
that?
so crazy to
It's
me.
the fastest way.
Man, I love Troy Baker. I already liked him from Indiana Jones and The Great Circle, but Joel made me love him even more. Yeah, I think Troy Baker is arguably probably one of the best voice actors in gaming. I think he really is. Him and Nolan North. Troy Baker and Nolan North are probably the two best voice actors in the industry. And now we have to pay taxes on everything we own.
Abby,
Yeah, exactly.
grabbing supplies.
See, I don't know if that was
Just in
their
case.
plan, like, all along, was to just get us to be, like, you know, paying taxes throughout our asses, because, you know, whatever happened to no taxation without representation? Or taxation without representation is theft. Or actually, I don't, that's not what they said. They just said no taxation without representation. Like, whatever happened to no taxation without representation? Whatever, like, we just completely said fuck that. This motherfucker. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, this is what this country was founded on. And it's, like, basically a joke at this point.
Abby,
You know?
why are you helping us?
I often say this, that I think the founding fathers would be sick to their stomachs if they saw the way the world is now. Yeah, I think it's very anti-American. I think what's happening in America is very anti-American now. Life is ran by a credit system? Yeah, essentially. And now we're being censored and overly surveillanced? Yeah. Guys, because there's nothing, like, there's no way to stop this dystopia that's coming, because we are headed towards a dystopian future. I mean, a lot of people would argue that we're already there, and there's really nothing any one of us can do about it. We are basically headed towards a full dystopian future, and,
It's our warning
you know,
signal.
mass
people
surveillance,
are here.
mass censorship,
The whole island is on alert now.
everything
We need
being
to hurry.
tied to your credit
Damn it,
score.
Isaac.
Like, we're fucking cooked. You know?
Cut through
Like,
the logging camp. Follow
we're
me.
fucking cooked, basically.
How many people live here? Around 1,000. How many
I'm actually
soldiers?
playing The Last of Us 2 side by side. I'm just listening to your
What
voice
are
so
the
I
other
don't get
half gonna
spoiled
do when
further.
more people get here?
Oh, I got you, I got you.
Some will hide. Most will fight.
We became soft after the Civil War. The Union does whatever they want. I don't know when it started happening, but maybe it was after the Civil War. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say for sure when it all really started kind of like changing into like what we have now, you know? It's really tough to really pinpoint exactly like when it all went bad. You seem like an intelligent guy. Let me ask you, what are your thoughts on friends and friendship? I'm having a hard time finding new friends that won't fuck me over or disappoint me. Well, I appreciate you saying that, Suntech. I actually really appreciate that. In terms of friendship, man, you know, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. It's something that I kind of struggle with myself. So with me, I have friends that I've known for a very long time. But the problem is, I moved over, I moved to a different state, you know? I grew up somewhere else and I moved about 5 years ago to a new place. And I find it very challenging to make new friends, you know what I mean? And it's because of the same reason that you said. I've also been fucked over in the past, and it's something that unfortunately just happens quite often, and I just feel that it's like, you know, you probably asked me one of the few questions that I unfortunately don't have an answer to, which is, you know, I'm not like a know-it-all, and I definitely admit if I'm wrong, and there are many times where I'm wrong and I admit it, and there's also times where I don't know the answer to something, and unfortunately, this is actually one of those things because I really don't know what a good way to make friends
Where's
would be.
everyone?
So
I'll
the
find
way
them.
that I kind of go about it is it's actually a big reason why I created this channel is that you know, in hopes that I would have friends to talk to over here, and I still talk to a lot of my friends from back home. So a lot of my friends are like, it's virtual. I just talk to them. But as far as like physical real friends that I hang out with, I actually don't have any where I live now. I have a lot of friends in my in my old place. And back then the way that I made friends was like I've always been attracted to well, not sexually attracted. I've always been attracted like friendship wise to like nerds, geeks, outcasts. I would say, to be honest, man, like I don't know if this is like a great I don't know if this is 100% true, but I would say try to find friends that are like nerds, man. Try to find friends that are like um that are like not really normal, like people that are kind of outcasts, because more often than not they will actually be good people. Because what I usually find is that people that try to be popular, or people that try to be like cool and normal and like fit in, usually those are the people that will fuck you over. That's literally happened to me so many times. Like the friends that I've had that are like those cool friends, you know, those friends that are like trying to be friends with everybody, those guys that like want to be liked and stuff, that seem like normal people or whatever, they will literally fuck you over. And usually it's the people that are kind of like, you know, a little quiet, a little shy. Like usually they tend to be better friends. Shout out to freeing the slaves though. That's about it. Now we're slaves to the American dream. Yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, man. It's really easy to understand that what sections are combat and what's not in The Last of Us, since there's a lot of cover in these areas, in those areas. Yeah, yeah, 100%. I feel like a lot of video games are like that. That axe that you dropped is better if you upgrade it than what you have. Draw, you are like locked in, bro. You are locked in, man. You are like, it's like, you know, people say like this guy's all business. You're all business, man. You're all Last of Us. You know what I mean? How's your relationship with your old friends after you moved? So the funny thing is that my relationship is really good with the friends that I moved. Well, with the friends that I left behind when I moved. But the problem is, like, I can't see them. Like, we play on PlayStation, and I talk to them and stuff like that. But unfortunately, like, not hanging out in real life, really sucks. You know, it
May
really
her
sucks.
light guide
So
us through the storm.
my relationship with my friends is really good. I I I always build like a very genuine connection with everyone. I'm very honest, I'm very open, I'm very straightforward, and all my friendships are like that as well, where I'm just very straight with my friends. Well, not really, but I'm very honest with my friends and shit like that. And I try to just be myself. I always try to be as genuine as possible. And usually that attracts good people, but it's really hard to make new friends, especially like at my age. Like when you start getting older, I'm not even that old, but it's pretty tough, you know, I'm gonna be honest. It's pretty tough. The problem with that axe is that I don't have the materials to upgrade it. Excuse me. I'm a bit all business with this game, lol, and I'm not in the States, so a lot of the history stuff is hard to have an opinion on. Fair enough, fair enough. Do you mind me asking where you from, Draw? Do you know what Joel's shoe size is? That's crazy. I know Joel's height. Which is actually shorter than I thought it would be. I actually always thought that, like, Joel was, like, 6 foot. But, Joel is actually 5'10". Believe it or not, guys. Joel is only 5'10". I mean, not that that is, like, short, but it's not really tall either.
This is bad.
Also, it's much easier to find friends through your hobbies, girlfriends too. If you enjoy reading, you can find friends at a library. Yeah, I agree with that, actually.
The lumber mill.
That or your thought on best friends? I don't think I can trust anyone to call them my best friend. Yeah, I mean, I agree, man. I agree.
We can cut through it.
It's really tough. Like, if I didn't have my friends from back home that, like, are my best friends, I would not have best friends either because... You know what I mean? It's like, bro, I feel like the world is gradually becoming such a shitty place. And it's just like, it's just becoming fucking impossible to actually, like, have genuine friendships. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. But, I don't know. But like I said, you know, making this channel really helped me a lot because having people to talk to, even if sometimes it's not a lot, like you were saying that there were only 2 people talking. Now we have a lot more people, and usually there are more people that talk that like when they watch. I guess those people just aren't here today, but it's really cool to like have friendships like this because I go live every day or every night, so it's really cool to like talk to everybody. And I feel that you guys are my friends, and I really mean that. Even though it's not like a real friendship, it's still better than nothing. And I, like, enjoy talking to everyone, so it's the best I could have. And I also, like, you know, the only friends I have are girlfriends, like, or girls that I'm, like, fucking and stuff. And so basically what I'll do is like sometimes I'll have a girl that I'm with, or maybe I'm in a relationship with a girl, and then she kind of becomes my friend, and like we do stuff, and you know, I hang out with her and whatever. But like as far as like male friends, it's almost like impossible to actually find any. I'm British, but I live in Spain. Oh, wow.
Lost him.
It's interesting.
Start the hunt.
Oh, fuck me. I'm dead. Or not. Whoa. I wanted to get that fucking combo on that guy and kill them both. That would be great. Oh man, wow, that's crazy. What about Ellie? She's like 5'5" or something? Yeah, Ellie is 5'5", I think. Or actually, I think 5'6". No, actually 5'6". Ellie is 5'6".
Come on, quick!
Need to get away from the motherfuckers with guns. Alright, this fucker is like on my dick. Oh no. I wasted it. Oh, funny enough, I would have been able to upgrade it. Actually, you know what then? We'll basically do this. I'm gonna grab that and upgrade this thing. So like now I'm gonna have 3 I'm gonna be able to kill people.
Dead ahead!
There you go. That's one. Yeah, 5-5. Is it 5-5? I thought it was 5-6. Q1, get a dog and walk in. Walk in popular routes. Yeah, but then you'd have to, like, talk to people, unless people would start, like comment about your dog or whatever. I mean, guys, I'm just gonna be honest, like, I am low-key antisocial. That's really the main problem. I know that if I just wasn't, I would be able to make friends and shit, but it really is the fact that I'm just genuinely antisocial. So, that's the problem. You have multiple best friends or just one specifically? I would say that I have multiple because the people that are my best friends, I've known them for very, very long. And I trust them, and, like, we genuinely... The level of trust that we have is crazy, and I would say that they are my, like... I don't want to call it best friend, like, it's kind of cringy. But they're my true friends. Like, I only have true friends. And I only have 3 true friends, and then I have one guy where I've known him the longest, and he was technically my best friend, but low-key, like, he's just kind of a piece of shit, and he's really had a very difficult life, and I kind of just don't like the person that he's become. So it's hard for me to even really consider him, like, my friend, for real. But technically, I've known him for a very long time. That's a good point. Walking the dog. Are you excited for Crimson Desert? Yo, Omar, that's actually a really good question because I watched the they released the thing today. They released like this thing called like a feature overview trailer where like they break down a lot of stuff about the game and whatever. And I was, like, really watching it, and I was just like, oh, man, like, I want to like it. Like, I want to like Crimson Desert. I want to buy it. I want to be excited, but I just, like, don't... I just, like, don't fucking... Like, I just don't like it. I don't know why. I really don't. I just don't like it. And I don't think I'm gonna get it. Like, I don't know. It just... I don't know, man. I really don't know. It's so weird. Like, Crimson Desert looks really cool, but at the same time, I just don't know why it... You know what it is? You know what it is? This is, like, personal for me. It reminds me a lot of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I played that game, and I just remember, like, it was so overwhelming because it was such a long game. It was probably the longest game I've ever played in my life. And... honestly, it's like... How do I explain this? It kind of like... I ended up hating it and not beating it, so... Basically, Crimson Desert reminds me a lot of it, and that's kind of what's making me not like it at all. Dang, Ellie's pretty close to my height. I'm 5'7", or 5'8". Well, Knight, you're like 13, bro. You're still gonna grow. Hopefully, man.
Don't try anything. Let me go.
Fuck, I fucked that up mad hard. Thank you. She distracted him. I wasted a bullet, but it's fine. The dog thing is try to test it if you want to meet people because immediately you've a common interest. I'm a misanthrope? What is a misanthrope? I've never heard that word in my life. Midnight, what's your ideal girl? Mine is light skin, curly medium hair, big boobs, non-negotiable, and average to fat booty, plays games, likes to cook, and doesn't have kids. Bro. It looks too good to be true. I don't think that it looks too good to be true. It just looks like one of those games that pride themselves on being mad fucking big. And like, I just feel that it's gonna be super repetitive, where it's like you're just in this big world and you kill people and that's it. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong because it seems like there might be cool stuff. I'm gonna wait for it to come out and I'm gonna see like reviews, or maybe if I have money. Bro, she had to literally reload. She had to literally reload. Theo Vaughn! We killed Theo Vaughn! Hey, what a... Damn, I wish I could have people in my life like that. If you don't mind me asking, out of all your true friends, who has done the most for you? Probably this one friend named Mike. Me and him had a crazy history. He basically, like... He once gave me $1,000. Because I was really broke. I was really financially fucked. And he does make good money. Like, he's a successful guy, and he just gave me $1,000 once. I know that's not, like, that crazy or anything. Actually, there was also this other friend named Stefan. He also, like, he helped me start my first business. He helped me start my first business, and, it's not like he, like, really did it out of the kindness of his own heart, though, because he was selling me the product. So, like, he made money as well. But he still, they still did help out in their own ways, you know? So, but the best thing that my friends, like, have done for me is really just be there for me. Is really just, like, be there for me and not be a piece of shit and, like, actually support me and believe in me. And, yeah, I would say that that's, like, really the best thing that they've done for me. And that's, I think, what it is to be a good friend, you know, to be there for someone, to support you and, like, believe in you and shit. And, you know. Kind of like Starfield, a mile wide, an inch deep. Yes, exactly. Or like Valhalla as well, which is like what it reminds me of, and it kind of like pisses me off. Yes. Go. Nope. Oh, okay, come on. What is it? What is it? Wretch, you can't stop us. That's all you got? Fuck you. Like, they gotta come up with better lines, at least, that they're gonna make me fucking listen to them, you know?
That was crazy.
Crimson reminds me of a recent main entry Final Fantasy game. While it's trying to be all the things to all men, will wait for reviews. Yeah, that's like really my problem with open world games as a whole is that a lot of them look really flashy and cool and like, oh my god, like it's so big. Like the map is so big, right? Oh, that's what she said, by the way. That sounded mad gay, but you know, that's what it is. It's like it's like because Crimson Desert, they're like, oh, the map is gonna be bigger than Skyrim and like or twice the size of Skyrim and like bigger than Red Dead Redemption. It's like, bro, I don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like that whole thing about, like, oh my god, the map is so big, like, that's kid shit. Like, that's child shit that, like, that would get me excited maybe when I was a fucking teenager. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be such a big map. But, bro, after all these games that we've gotten, it's like, they're all empty. Like, they're big, but they're all fucking empty, you know? And it's like, there's nothing to do in those worlds, like, except fetch quests, like, repeat quests all the time. A really good game that did it good is Witcher 3, where, like, the map was huge, but there was so much. There was, like, quests, but, you know, and they all felt unique. Like, all the quests felt unique. Like, things actually felt interesting. And it's just, like, you know what I mean? It's like, that game is a good example of, like, an actual good open world, you know? Because there's actually things going on. There's, like, a lot to do, and it feels very alive. And then like there's a lot of games where it just feels empty, and it's like that's kind of how Crimson Desert looked, because like it doesn't
This way! Follow me!
they didn't say that it's an RPG. Like they didn't say that it's an RPG. So it's like, does that mean that basically like you're gonna have quests, open world, like I don't know. It's just maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe I'm being too harsh, and maybe the game's actually gonna be very cool. I don't know. And like if it's cool, I'll play it. I'll stream it. I'll stream it, and like you guys could see like my reaction and everything. And I might get it just because I'm like bored and I kind of like would want new games to play. I also have a friend like that too who helped me stay out of a shelter when I lost my place. I've been there too. Yeah, bro, it really sucks. Like, you know, it really sucks when you're in that kind of spot. It's really pathetic, man. Like, I feel so pathetic when I have no money, man. It's crazy. And I've been dealing with that a long time, and you know how it is. But you gotta, the only person that can get you out of that situation is yourself. So, what are you gonna do? My stupid question, but are you going to pre-order GTA? Draw. That is a very stupid question, and I'm sorry. I'm not, saying that to be mean, but yes, yes, sir. Absolutely, I will pre-order GTA 6. Absolutely. Um, Most likely, almost like depending when the pre-orders go live, probably immediately. I'm probably going to pre-order that game immediately, if we're being honest. Mike and Steph sound like good guys, but what do you mean you had a crazy history? Um, like specifically me and Mike. Basically like I was kind of like his therapist for a long time because when we started being friends, he was like this very emotional guy, and he would like get angry, he would like lose his temper, start like he would get mad, like there we would have time, bro. It would almost be like we're a gay couple. You know what I mean? It would be like we're a gay couple, like we're like out at a restaurant and he's arguing with me like a girlfriend. He's arguing me like I'm with my girlfriend, and I just told my girlfriend that like I'm talking to this other girl, and she starts like going crazy on me. That's like how he would argue with me. And I basically like spent years mentally kind of helping him learn how to control his emotions, learn how to properly argue, learn how to like properly convey your thoughts. And even now he tells me like that he's very grateful, and he's an amazing person now. Like he's grown so much, and he's told me many times that it's like literally because of me that he's able to be this kind of person. Because we spent almost like years like I've been working with him, like talking about his past, his family, like his emotional state, his logical reasoning. And that's why it was crazy. It was a weird relationship or friendship. It was like a relationship because like I said, like we would argue like a couple, and I'm like, babe, relax, let's talk about this. Come on, like calm down, but all in all, like it was worth it because he's very successful now, and he's a very very mature guy, like very calm, very collected. He's come a very very long way, and even he said that it was because of me. So, you know, not trying to give myself too much credit, but the man said it himself. Vice, do you play any sports? No, I do not, man. I actually don't like sports at all. I'm a lifter, so like I'm actually not. I don't even like the word
Oh,
lifter.
shit. They should protect us.
I am an athlete
Yara, we need to move.
because I train
What are you doing?
in a variety of different ways. I do calisthenics. I do a lot of body weight exercises. I lift weights. I use machines. So I kind of do like all of that. So I would consider myself athletic. I'm active. I like physical activity. I love working out, but I hate sports.
Let's show them what they deserve. her love, we will see.
Oh shit. Yo, Sally, you're late, bro. Sally's hella late to the party.
Where to now?
We'll cut through the lodge up ahead.
I hope GTA 6
Yara,
is going to be still
back in the
fun when you
logging
beat the
camp.
game, because when
Where
you
were they
beat
taking the
5, it's
kids?
boring. Yeah, no,
There's shelters
absolutely.
everywhere.
Guys,
If things get really
GTA
bad,
5 is
we'll
going to be
take them
very
off that
fun
island.
after you beat the game, because the difference
Maybe this
is,
day
like,
might come.
they want people to spend as much time playing that game as possible. There are 2 upstairs area here with ammo. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Draw. I feel like that analysis is fair. Bro, I don't even know what analysis you're talking about at this point, because I'm so far behind, like, the chat. But thank you for saying that it's fair. I don't know exactly what you're referring to, though. I'd say when pre-orders come out, the release date is locked. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, not really, but yes. Not really, but yes, you know? Because they can still delay it, even if you pre-order it. Like, they can still delay it, even. So... Same, man. Being a man is difficult, especially if you aren't particularly talented or super good looking or come from a wealthy family. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, bro. You know, I'm gonna be totally honest. You know, I'm a humanist, right? I'm a big human guy. I don't know. It's not really what I'm trying to say. Uh, what I'm trying to say is, men are very disaffected, right? And there's this huge problem in our society about men. And, like, men kind of, like, not knowing their place anymore. And the world just seems very confusing to men.
Yeah.
But I also think that women go through a lot of problems as well. And I think so the issue here is that we need a new way forward. And how do I say this? Like, I think that it's time. This might be a hot take, but I think that it's time we stop asking the question about what does it mean to be a man? What does it mean to be a woman? And we need to start asking the question of what does it mean to be human? Because the world has changed, you know? The world isn't as black and white as it used to be for our ancestors, you know? Because back in the day, things were very straightforward. You know, men were doing this, women were doing this, and that's how it was for thousands of years. But now things are changing, and a lot of people, their solution is basically like, we have to go back. We have to go back, and we have to kind of make things the way that they used to be. And unfortunately, I just don't think that's going to happen. You know, as much as people want, you know, as much as a lot of people want that, you know, it's not going to happen. Like, we're only going to go more into the future. And I think we need a new ideology. We need a new philosophy about life. And about, like I said, what does it mean to be a good human being? What does it mean to be, like, what does it even mean to be a human being? Like, that's the question. Like, forget what does it mean to be a good human being. What does it mean to be human? I think that is the question that we need to all collectively, man and woman, fucking whatever, non-binary, trans, whatever the fuck you are. I think that is the question we all need to ask. Like, what does it mean to be human? And I think whenever we will come to an answer, I think that is the solution to all of our problems, you know, because it's like, if you only worry about men, if you only worry about, like, men's issues, you're not gonna really, like, change the world, because humans, like men and women, have to learn how to live together. We have to learn how to be one. You know, we have to learn how to be one species. We can't just, like, do our own things. Like, if everyone is just doing their own thing, there's always going to be hatred, division, war, death. And we need to find a way to collectively understand what the fuck we're all doing here. And if we did that, then basically, like, a lot of the problems and issues that we have, like, what is the meaning of my life? What's my purpose? You know, all of that would kind of, like, like, it would make sense. A lot of people, you wouldn't even need religion. You wouldn't even need, like, religion to understand, like, what is your purpose? Because your purpose would be innate. It would be something that everyone would kind of understand just because from a child they were taught what it means to be a human being. You know what I mean? And there's a lot that I haven't said because I could explain what does it mean to be a human, but I'm kind of like getting tired. But if you guys want to get in, if you guys like are interested in that, you want me to go like more in depth, I can. How about mixed martial arts? I used to do a lot of mixed martial arts when I was a kid. I did boxing, kickboxing, sambo, karate, MMA. I used to do that growing up a lot. I used to get into a lot of fights growing up, but I haven't been in a fight in a very long time. But that is the only sports that I have done as a kid, which was fighting sports. That's awesome, dude. I'm thinking of starting calisthenics. Bro, if you have any questions at all about anything working out related, just feel free to ask me. I had to play some games with my friend. I'm here for good now. All right, Sally. I'm just kidding with you, man. You're not like obligated to be here, bro. But I appreciate you popping in. I'm not a fan at all of post-story content. Hey, man, to each their own, you know? Dude, the idea of being able to traverse the open world as a couple is what I've always wanted to do in GTA. Imagine if we could have couch co-op. Yes, so there will be an option to actually play as Jason and Lucia at the same time and like play as them together. But I don't know if they're going to do co-op. But there is a chance. I've heard rumors, but I don't think that we will have co-op. Damn, you and Mike have been through a lot. I wish I could find genuine people that don't give me a reason to cut them off. Bro, I hear you, man. I trust me, Suntech, I hear you. I hear you on that a lot. 1 out of 100, how much are you confident that GTA will release this year? No, I would say 90%. I mean, I could, like I said, the fact that I'm 90% right, I'm 90% confident, that does not mean that it actually will not get delayed. But I personally want to believe that it will come out this year. This world is screwed. Yeah, the world is in a bad spot. The elites will never let us thrive. You know, man, I'm also gonna say this. I feel like it's important to say this. There's only so much that you can blame on the elites because listen, are the reason the are the like is the reason the world is shit because of the elites? Yes. Okay, yes. But there has to come a point where you kind of realize like you can't, and I think this is part of maturity where you kind of realize that like you can't blame anyone for your life. Like you have to come to the point where your life is yours, man. Like yes, there are evil elites that are ruining everything and making the world a shitty place, but at the same time, like
Our village is just on the other side of the farmlands.
your life is in your hands. And it's up to you to make your life better. And they're not going to stop you, bro. Like, trust me, the elites won't stop you. They might make it very hard, but they won't stop you. And it's very possible to make your life better.
Where are we going? See that tall tower?
Women need to start trusting men to lead, and men need to start leading women and children in the weak. Women need to be caretakers again instead of outsourcing parenting to their parents or iPad. That's funny. I like that. Or outsourcing the parenting to their iPad is mad funny. Plus, no one stands up for anything now. Fida, you watch the UFC? I actually got into a fight a few years ago with some teenager who thought he could talk to me any kind of way. I beat his ass in front of his friends. It's a cool story, man. Sometimes, Sally, I did see the Pimblett. I don't even know, man. Oh, the Pimblett fight. Yeah, I've heard about that. It was controversial. That was a crazy fight. Are we all being cuddle buddies and singing the Thunder song? Gaming back. Whatever the fuck that means, bro. Sure. Yeah, Pibla got destroyed. Yeah, I heard he got like banned or something after. I don't know, man. Like I said, bro, I do not give a single fuck about the UFC. The thing is, though, like I don't know how controversial this is gonna be, Fita. A Crash Master. Why does that name sound so familiar? Michael. Yo, who the fuck is yo, Crash Master? Have I seen you here before, bro? Ted reference? I didn't watch Ted, bro. I'm sorry. But yo, anyways, I was gonna say something controversial, Fita. Believe it or not, bro, I don't know if this is just my experience, but woman, all right, this may be a hot take. I'm not even trying to fucking sound any kind of way. But bro, like, women want to be led. They still want to be led, bro. I would argue that it's the fact that they're just weak men now that don't know how to lead, and they don't like being controlling is not leading. You know what I'm saying? Like a man telling a woman what to do is not really leading. What I think leading is when a man is in the position of power, not in his relationship, but like in life. Like when a man just accumulates power. What is power? Well, you know, it's a few things. It's money, it's mental fortitude, emotional intelligence. That's important too because you have to understand at least a little bit how a woman's mind works. You can't just be super logical. You have to understand that like feelings, tonality is important, and you know you need power in your life. Like men need to be powerful. Um, and I'm not talking about high value males. It's kind of different. We're not really, you know, I don't like that terminology. I'm just saying like men need to be more powerful in themselves and they need to inspire. They need to inspire the girl that they are with. You know, like if they're dating a girl, he needs to lead through power, like just being being confident, being independent, uh being like a provider, a problem solver, you know, someone who is somebody that is able to strategize, you know, someone who is able to like provide safety. You know, if a man is able to provide safety, if he's able to, you know, make the woman feel secure and safe, uh, bro, the girl is gonna follow you, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, she will let you lead, bro. I guarantee you. The problem is that men, like you know, these insecure guys or whatever, they get into a relationship, they start being controlling. They're like, oh, I don't want you doing this. I don't want you doing that. You know, um, and and uh, and then they're like, oh, women don't want to be led anymore. You know, women aren't don't want to follow anymore. It's like, bro, they don't want to follow you. You know, and the more insecure a man is, the more controlling a man is. The more they push the girl away, the more the girl actually like, um, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Mike, is this Mike? Yo, is this Mike Siegel? Bro, you know what's so crazy? If you go up in the chat, we were talking about you, bro. I was literally telling the chat about our friendship, which was very beautiful. Guys, big shout out. If this is the guy I think it is, man. Uh, this is the man, the myth, the legend himself. Michael Siegel, if I believe that is correct. If it's the actual Michael. Oh shit, yo, it's crazy. Yo, guys, I was just, yo, yo, Mike, how fucking crazy is it that the day I talk about you on stream, you pop in, bro? That, like, this is some crazy shit. This is, like, genuinely some crazy shit. Gave fought a little dirty, but that's it. No, I totally agree with that. We definitely don't have leaders like we used to. Absent fathers and busy mothers kind of ruined the millennial and Gen Z generation for men in that aspect. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm famous now. Yeah, yeah, you're famous now. That's very true. Something to think about is a lot of men don't have a stable foundation for a woman to be feminine in, and will also say a lot of women don't take accountability for their role. Yeah, no, absolutely, Fida, absolutely. Because the problem is, and I've seen this happen unfortunately in my own life. You know, I may talk the talk, but I've been on both sides. You know, I've been in a relationship where I was leading it, but then I've also been in a relationship where I felt weak. You know, I felt like I wasn't in a place of power and I wasn't able to like make my girl feel you know, make her be in her feminine, you know. And you know, almost always that's a recipe for disaster. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, you just, you know, that's the whole kind of thing about dating is like, if you're gonna date, you really should have your shit together. You really should kind of like be stable in your life. Like if you're broke as fuck, bro, like I really, you know, I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite too, because I'm a big what do you call that? There's a word for it. There's a word for this. What the fuck's the word? Fuck, how am I forgetting? It's such it's a unique word. It's like a weird word. Um a womanizer. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Let me just check the definition because
What?
woo, nasty with it. All right, yes. Well, not in a manipulative way. All right, a womanizer is not. It's like it has a dirty connotation. I just basically fuck a lot of. You know, unfortunately, you know, I get involved with a lot of girls because that's just my nature, unfortunately. Even when I'm broke, like even when I'm dead broke, I'll still go out and you know, hang out and all that kind of thing and whatever. But I will say that that is not a good idea, and especially if you're somebody who wants a relationship. I would say do not try to be in a relationship when you are broke. Focus on your life. Make your life the priority and make the relationship a second priority because girls are attracted to a man that is like ambitious, is has like stuff going for him, and you want to just make yourself the priority in your life. I mean, ultimately the best piece of advice that I can give anybody is to make yourself a priority in your life no matter what. And that's the best way to actually have a good relationship. Damn, my guy's giving out my whole government name out here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was going to bed and saw your ass online. Bro, I'm online every goddamn night, bro. You can pop in any fucking night, cause I'm fucking live every night. You know how it goes, man. You know how the fuck it is, man. No days off. Yo, Suntech, honestly, bro, I would say you should try to be more extroverted and put yourself out there to
Spread
find
out,
friends
eyes
and don't
open.
let your past
Someone's
relationships
out
ruin
there.
your future ones. Yeah, Mike, I should also mention that Mike is a big extrovert because I was basically telling him how how I'm antisocial and shit. And it's hard as fuck for me to make friends as well, so like I couldn't even really give him advice. Wait, why is this fucker not dead? Like, why was that, like, not an insta-kill? Whoa! Oh, I missed. God, fucking fat-ass bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
There we go.
So I'm not fat-shaming anyone or nothing. That's a crucial point. Financial instability is bad for relationships, but men don't need to be rich to be loved. Whoa! Yo, what? First of all, I had health. First of all, I literally healed myself. Oh my god, you have to be kidding me. Hold up, where are we? Okay, thank God. But men don't need to be rich to be loved, and some women don't understand that. Men are expected to be Superman because social media. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This is a really good point you brought up here, because this is very important. Social media has completely fucked everyone. And I don't mean just women. Because a lot of people will say, like, oh, because social media, girls think that men have to be this and that. Look, yes, there are women that are affected by social media and they are retarded, unfortunately, and they think that a man has to be like 6 foot, six figures, 6 inch cock or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are those girls that are, delusional as fuck, and they like, oh, my man has to make 300,000 a year for it. Like, but that the thing is that like that's not the majority of women. That's a small percentage of them, and there's a lot of good women out there for real, bro. And I hate that social media makes men think that dating is pointless because it's like, what's the point of dating if all these girls just want like Superman, like you said?
Eyes
But
everywhere.
that's such a fucked up
We miss someone.
mentality because like you can't have that mentality. I mean, if you go on a date with a girl and she's clearly shallow, then don't date her. But there are genuinely good girls out there. You know what I'm saying? So don't like deny yourself that because social media makes you think that like, you know, we're not playing that hand. We're not playing that hand. Can't confirm about a lot of girls part guy. He used to yap about all them girls all the time. Or you're talking about me? Like back in the day when I was fucking? Yeah, I'm retired, but not really. I guess I just slowed down a little bit. I was still doing the same shit, but I did slow down a little bit. Short one-handed weapons take multiple hits to kill. Even if it's a sneak attack, though, even if it's a sneak attack, because like what? Did you have an arrow impaled? I mean, I don't like really think so. I don't think so, man. Female delusional calculator type shit, man. But that's what I'm saying. It's not all women, bro. And like social media basically has like men and women hating each other, bro. Like it has us hating each other, bro. Like men, like women think all men are like these rapists, homo thugs. And it's just like, bro, they're lying to us, bro. They want us to hate each other.
The runway's here! With a wall!
She's running. This way.
With a wolf. Yo, guys, my aim is actual dog shit. I can't live with that, bro. I can't live with that aim. 26, six figures, 6 feet, 66-inch cock, and six-pack abs. Pretty much, pretty much. Yeah, bro. Financial stability is important, but financial stability doesn't have to mean rich. But Gen Z and stuff are screwed these days. I'm lucky that I lived through a fair time. For sure, for sure. Even sneak attacks? Damn, that's kind of wild. No, but yeah, so like that's what like they don't want you to be rich, bro. They really don't. You just have to be able to take the girl out on a date, bro. That's all it is. Like just take a girl out on a date, man. That's all they want, bro. It's not that it's not like insane. It's not like, "Oh my God, you have to like be in a Lamborghini or whatever, you know?" Yeah, fuck Deborah, by the way, man. Fuck Deborah, for real. Goddamn bitch. Fat ass, big ass bitch. But yeah, so like you guys don't have to be rich. Like don't think that, because that's gonna fuck up your dating like mentality, bro. A lot of men just opt out of dating. They just totally opt out. They're like, oh, there's no point. There's no point. Like all these girls want like, you know, like a Giga Chad, you know, a rich Giga Chad, bro. But it's not. It's not true, bro. It's really not true. Like, trust me. Just go out there, man. Be yourself. And, you know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, bro. On to the next one, man. On to the next one. Like, how many girls are there? There's so many girls out in the world. Just move on, bro. Like, if this girl is not for you, fuck it. Go on another date, bro. It's like, it is what it is. All you, just, like, have a job, have a car. That's it, man. Have your own place. Or, you don't even need to have your own place. Like, have a job, have a car. And you could date, man. You could date. Trust me. What's your next video going to be? I'm actually working on it. I just finished recording the video today. The video is actually going to be about how Red Dead is the blueprint for GTA 6. How Red Dead 2 is the blueprint for GTA 6. And that's the video. That's what the video is going to be. So stay tuned for that, guys. Yeah, I can't even admit that I'm the only ideal man for a few women, and I got a lot to work on, so I can never put the blame on only woman. 3 out of my 5 relationship ending was my fault, and I honestly prefer being single. Well, that's amazing, bro. If you're able to admit that, I'm glad you're not like one of those incel people where it's like, oh, all women are trash, you know, like it's so bad out here, bro. Like you know, it's their fault. You know, it's like they're stupid or whatever. Like at least you're able to have the maturity to understand that.
Quiet. Shut up.
And you know, it's good that you like made peace with that, because you know a lot of guys are just like these losers that blame women for everything, and it's just like, bruh, like. If you're somebody that just blames other people for everything in general, like that's already horrible in any aspect, not only dating. So don't be a victim, you know, never have a victim kind of mindset in life. And it's good that you prefer being single. I prefer being single as well, but I really do, you know, I love having a little something on the side, you know what I'm saying? A little something on the side, you know what I mean? Here and there, you know, a little bit of cooch here and there, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I mean, hell, if I was able to find the girl of my dreams and she was what I wanted, I would have no problem being with her, but obviously it's tough to find the right girl, and plus I'm building my brand. I'm figuring my career out in real life, and you know, relationship would be a little bit difficult right now, but you know, ideally I would want to have a partner that like loves and accepts me for who I am and like what I do, and you know, it'd be great. But until then, you know, I'm gonna have a little bit of cooch on the side and stay locked in, you know. You know, put the chat on to some game. How do you find girls and what do you say on the first date? Yo, Mike, that's secret, bro. That's only between me and you, bro. I'm gonna charge people money for that in the future, bro. If I ever do anything that's like dating, bro, and I give like people really crazy like sauce, bro, I'm gonna have to make people pay for that, bro. Guys, you basically I'm gonna give you guys one for free though. You gotta say the N-word on the first date. Like you guys are not ready for that though. No one's ready for that conversation. Like that's on a different level. And I gave that one for free. In the future, I'm gonna charge people money to tell them that.
She's running.
But yeah, so I have some crazy sauce, man, that is classified information, man, top secret government files that you guys can't know because it's too powerful. It's too crazy, man. Like there's certain things I can tell you, bro. If you would tell a girl that, look, that was a sneak attack. That was a sneak attack and it was an instant kill. What the fuck? With a hammer. That's gonna be a good one. I plan to explain the entire Last of Us story on my first date. Yeah, see, that's what's not gonna get you laid. See, that's what's gonna keep you a virgin. You don't talk about that, bro. You tell her that you love saying the N-word. You know that Hitler had some like pretty good ideas and stuff. What else? You know, you got to tell her that basically you want to like be a cyborg in the future, where like you want to be immortal and like be a cyborg, and and tell her that you don't want children, that you basically like want to clone, like you want to clone miniature versions of yourself, where like instead of having kids, I would have like clones of me that grow up as a child, and I would like raise myself. Bro, I swear to God, guys, in the future I'm gonna charge people like $100 to tell them this. Bro, they basically start begging you to have sex, bro. I'm not kidding, bro. If you tell them that, bro, they're gonna be like, yo, can we go back to your place immediately? I'm not, bro. You guys probably like, the reason you guys probably think this is crazy is because you've never heard anyone say this. You've never heard anyone say this, but if you guys really understood this shit, bro, you guys would be drowning in pussy, bro. You guys would like, it would be like magic. Like you'd meet a girl, instantly she'd want to have sex with you. But you guys just like, you see, you guys don't mentally, you're not there, bro. You're not there, and that's why you guys like, you guys just don't have it like me, bro. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. It just is what it is, guys. Yeah, I could never hate women, man. I love them and I can't live without them. They're the most beautiful thing on earth. Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. What's it like in the States for young people wanting to own a house these days? Mission impossible. It's basically, you know, it's just the dream. You know how they call it the American dream? It's because that's what it is. It's a dream. It's not real. We don't own houses in America anymore, bro. We just live with our parents. Our parents own houses, and we just live with our parents. That's how we do it in America. But it's normal. Thanks for saying that, bro. I feel like I've always been like that, to admit when I'm wrong or being emotionally mature. But my lapses in judgment have always cost me friends, relationships. Hey, man, that's what makes us human. Unfortunately, Fita, that's what makes us human, man. That's what makes us human, and the only thing we can do is be better and to learn from our mistakes. That's it. That's literally it. Simple, cliche. I'm sure you've heard it 100 times before, but that's really all we could do is just be better, you know? Just be better. I always say the word on the first date because I'm black. Wait, are you actually? Yo, I can't fuck with you no more, bro. I can't fuck with you. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know you were black, but you can't be here anymore, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, Fita, if you could just please unsubscribe and never show your face here again, that'd be great. I don't even talk to blacks, bro, to be quite honest. I don't do that. I'm kidding. Sometimes I be feeling myself too much and say crazy shit like that, but I'm just messing with you, bro. Hopefully, you know. Imagine I would be that openly racist. Motherfucker, I'd be the next Nick Fuentes, bro. If I wasn't joking, that shit would be... You stupid fucking bitch. She literally blocked me, and I ended up getting shot because of this stupid fucking Yara. You fucking idiot.
In there!
To the right!
Fucking Yara. Beat him to death with a hammer. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how the game works. Oops, can't explain it.
You better run!
Oh, fuck, that was close. She would have killed me. Because she had a shotgun, that would have been an instant death. Was that a shotgun?
Rhea is redeemed in the light of her spirit.
I don't even know. Oh, she just died? LOL. I guess if you don't finish them off, they just literally flop down.
That was rough.
Let's get to the village.
So start super based. Yeah, start super based. Like, just be incredibly racist as fuck, bro. And you're chilling. You're pretty much chilling at that point. Dang, I cannot spell today. These tips are literal gold. Bro, I'm telling you, I would literally charge people money to tell them this. And I just gave this shit to you guys for free, bro. But, like, the only catch is that it's super risky. And, like most people would be too fucking scared to do it. So, but if you have the balls, bro, I already told you, like, you're gonna be drowning in coochie. Funny thing is, he's not joking. If you really be saying this on a first date, yo, they don't know that though, which is the funniest part about all this, bro. It's like, I'm on some, like, crazy meta timing right now, where it's like, I'm joking, they think I'm joking, but I'm not joking, but they still think I'm joking. But, like, we're just gonna kind of play it off as if I am really joking. Anyways, same here in Canada. Impossible to buy a house unless you're loaded. Damn. So I guess the whole world's just fucked. Is the same in the UK. Impossible, essentially, for young people to own. Nice, guys. It's good to know that we're experiencing a global recession. Yes, half Jamaican and African American. Oh, man. Blacks is crazy. Yeah, that shit is hilarious to me. Cause I was watching Sopranos and it was mad funny if you guys ever watched that shit. Where if you got, I don't know, cause this is kind of niche if you guys watched it or not, but like Tony's mom, which is the main character's mom, she was like being mad racist and she was like, these blacks, you know, and I was like, damn. Anyways, bro. I am just fucking around, bro. I hope that you did not get offended by anything I said. Bro, my timing. Yo, H, imagine pulling up with me saying that shit without, like, any context at all. Yo, isn't it crazy how many things could get clipped out of my streams out of context? Bro, it's so crazy that I could literally go viral if people clipped my shit, but, like, I literally have no one clipping anything I fucking do. But, like, it is actually unbelievable. It's like, if you take shit that I say out of context, it would just be insane. Like, people would think that I'm, like, a maniac, but I would probably go viral. And then people would pull up, and then I'd explain myself. Or, you know, maybe I fucking even wouldn't. Who knows? I love a good black joke as long as I can make jokes about everyone else. Bro, bro, I feel that it gets so crazy where, like, it's like, there, you know, unless things are blatantly racist. I mean, I guess that was kind of racist. But it was, I feel that it was so, in such a joking manner where, like, it wasn't even me saying anything about black people. It was, like, literally just me saying that I don't want to have any black people watching me. But, like, that, I don't know, I feel like that is such a blatant joke that, you know, it's not even a racist, well, I guess it is racist, but whatever, man. At the end of the day, everyone is allowed to make fun of whatever they want to, as long as it's not, like, actual, like, unironic talking shit about a race, like, oh, like Indians are mad smelly and disgusting, for example. That's a joke, by the way. But that's what I mean. Like, if people are just saying blatant racist shit, I would say that that's probably like, you know, that would be where I would like draw the line. But like, you know, we can keep it kind of light on that. I didn't think that it was too bad. Your companions are hilarious. There's an edited grounding completion on YouTube, and half of it is the player screaming at Tina Yard, bro. Bro, the worst thing is when they get in front of your face, man. Like, or not in front of, they block you. I literally, I was trying to run, but I couldn't. Because, you know, the bitch was in front of me, and I just got fucking shot. I've always been in the middle between left and right-wing ideals. I hate both extremes. I'm the same. I'm the same exact way. I do lean a little more left, though. I do lean a little bit more left. So, I am a bit of a libtard, you know what I mean? Bro, Tony's mom is insane. She tried to kill him. Yo, I'm so glad that you watched Sopranos, man. What a good fucking show. And, Tony's mom is genuinely, like, I would say she's evil. These blacks. Nah, but she's genuinely pretty fucking evil, man. Really good actress, though, actually. Like, she did such a good job playing an evil, spiteful bitch. Yeah, clip that Tony's mom beat immediately out of context. Yeah, bro. Oh, I've been clipping this whole time. You're canceled in like a different dozen communities. I fucking wish, bro. Cause like I'm not afraid of being canceled. I don't even think that you can get canceled these days. I mean, you obviously could, but like I don't know. I just feel like it takes a lot to get canceled these days. So like if people did clip me out of context, it would only help me. It would only help me. Like, even if people were trying to, like, fuck me over and, like, try to clip me and, like, spread my clips online, it's like, oh my god, this guy's racist. Or, like, this guy's, misogynistic, or, like, he hates women, or whatever. And he takes, like, clips, like, bro, I would literally, like, go viral from those clips because people love that shit, bro. People love, like, based shit. Like, they would just call it based, bro. You know what I mean? Like, all of this, like, edgy shit, like, racist shit, homophobic, misogynistic shit, it's just, like, super edgy and based, and, like, people would see it, and, like, I would just blow up. So I want people to try to do that, but they're not gonna.
This is the one.
So,
Abby,
we're just
help
out
me.
here screaming into the void type shit. That's not racist, though. That's just true. Damn, bruh. They always take your cover, pisses me off. Yeah, bro. They just like, bro. It's so tough to like nail NPCs in a fucking like in a game, bro. Like it's tough to make them not annoying and shit, you know? Bro, I had HBO Max and didn't renew, so I only seen half of the first season. No, bro, yo, Fita, go back, bro, and watch the fucking show, man. Just, bro, you gotta watch the whole show, man. Come on now. It's so good, bro. Honestly, Sopranos is probably my like top 5 best shows of all time. I really need to watch Sopranos, but I don't really do series apart from Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, this, and Game of Thrones. More of a movie guy. Fair enough, but I'll say this, bro. Sopranos should be an exception because that show is such a work of art. And by the way, Sopranos is actually what inspired Breaking Bad, by the way. And Better Call Saul because, like, whatever, they're kind of the same. I fell in love with the therapist. Yeah, so did Tony, man. She got them big fucking titties, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. Big titties, man, are really great. But honestly, I'm way more of an ass guy than a titties guy. But I love titties too, you know? I mean, shit, bro. I love everything on a girl, to be quite honest. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, thank God.
True, you get canceled by half, but then made famous by the other half. That's still like half the world. Yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah. I
what you're
mean, then
talking
people
to.
hate you and love you. But the
You
thing
should
is,
prepare
bro,
yourself.
like, even if I go viral at one
You
point,
should
which,
just
let's
keep
be honest, I
going.
probably fucking will, not to like suck my
Start
own dick.
chasing me.
I just feel like me being
You're so
myself, bro, like eventually, especially
yeah.
since I'm gonna be covering GTA 6, I am just gonna have a lot of people watching me at one point.
So clear.
I just feel like people will eventually clip my shit and my clips will like eventually spread. And then I know that for a fact, I'll probably go on like one of my like
It's gonna be okay.
whatever, like tangents and say some like crazy shit. Someone's gonna clip that shit and it's gonna go viral, and then I'm gonna just get like big from that. Like it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, me too.
So, and then basically, like when you go viral, you're gonna have a fuck ton of haters, bro. Like I already have haters, bro. I already have trolls. Like, so it's only a matter of time until it gets even worse.
Here.
Isn't canceling people
Yara,
just like being a pussy and
I
snitching?
never should have.
Yes,
I'm glad we found you.
exactly, but also it counteracts, because if someone gets canceled, they also get famous. They like become famous because they get canceled. Poor mom, bro. Her daughter literally became transgender, ran away, and then made her hated in her entire village, and then came back, tried to kill her child, and then got killed by her child. That's a horrible it's a horrible life. One good thing your NPCs do is if they alert, they'll apologize to you. Obviously, they're not supposed to alert. No way, I didn't even know about that. That's kind of crazy. It was definitely good, much better than I expected. I'm probably going to watch it before the year is over. Yeah, bro, for sure, for sure.
We'll be okay.
Not to be insecure or anything, but having a girlfriend with big
Should we
boobs
head
is a
back for a boat?
double-edged sword because you
No.
can literally see all of the attention she gets. At
You're
least with a
fighting
fat
everywhere.
ass, you don't really see it.
There are
Oh
lots
my
of
god,
gates
bro.
open.
I
That's
would
what
beg
was
to
thinking.
differ. I had this
We
girl,
can cut through Old Town. Avoid the main roads.
I had this girlfriend
How
that
goes
I
Haven?
actually really loved, I'm not gonna lie. She was the
Close,
last
but
girl
it's
I
our
was
best
with that
chance.
I
Just
was in
keep
love with,
following
and
us.
that I was in like
Lead
an
the way.
actual relationship with, bro. Bro, she had the fattest ass, man, I've ever seen in my life. And she would still get a lot of attention for that. But I agree that actually having a girl with big boobs is like it's the same kind of effect. But if a girl has a really big ass, bro, like it's still gonna be it's still like it has a similar effect. But I've been with a girl with a super big ass. Oh, I've never been with a girl with a super big. Well, let me tell you, buddy. I mean, hey, it if it's a super big ass, bro, like it's a similar thing, man. It's because, bro, like that's really what's valued the most in the girl, like big tits, big ass. You know what I mean? Like physically, of course. Like that's what society just like
Yeah.
is attracted to. If I had to choose gun to my head, bro, I would take big ass instead of titties, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm a huge ass fan. I kind of hate that I am, you know? Low key, I kind of hate that I'm such a big fan of ass. Maybe I'd be straight if I didn't love ass so much. You know what I mean? How's things going with that one girl? It's all right, bro. We're not really dating. We're just fucking, and we're keeping it normal. I kind of changed my mind about dating her. She also like didn't really want to, so I was like, all right, you know, at the end of the day, bro,
I'm just tired.
it's better for me to just have like a fuck buddy, I guess.
I know.
But it's more, it's like a friend with benefits, like an actual friend
Our faith doesn't
who I
make us
fuck.
immortal.
So yeah, it's all right. You know, it's all
Your
right.
faith guides us. Find the strength to rise above.
The way you dipped your head after you said the fattest ass, I know you still miss her. Bro, I do miss her, bro. I do miss her. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's not even
It's
because
down
of
the
her
street.
ass, bro. I know that's crazy, but I actually just miss her. Like I really
Get
liked
inside.
her. I mean, I loved her. I really liked her as a person. You know, she was a really cool person, bro. Speak for yourself on that straight shit. I'm an ass man myself. You're not a real ass man if you wouldn't fuck a femboy with a fat ass, though, to be honest, bro. You're not really an ass man if you wouldn't fuck a dude with a fat ass, bro. I'm kidding. I'm just fucking with you on that. But I wasn't kidding about the femboy thing.
All of you, this way.
Bro, I don't know. I will never be T-Mass. Like, like I like looked and playing with a fat ass, but like they don't have nipples. Like all you grab and slap it. Yeah, you could also get your face suffocated in ass, which is one of my favorite things to do is to lose consciousness from having someone's ass in my face and them just like riding my face until I just pass out. Bro, I get so much dopamine out of that, bro. Like there's a crazy and like I love eating coochie, bro. You know, eating pussy is great and everything, but like having my face in a big ass, bro, like it really fires those endorphins more than anything else, bro. Like I feel high after that shit, bro. I be feeling high. I feel like, damn, bro. Why do I feel lightheaded? You know, why do I feel euphoric? So, you know,
We're leaving so many
uh
people behind. We can't
yeah,
help them.
anyways,
I
now
know.
you guys know a little bit more
Stay
about me.
close to me. Okay.
A little more about me that you probably didn't need to know. Do I watch many Saints of New York? Apparently I have it on 4K physical before Sopranos. Oh no! No, draw, it's so bad, bro. Oh my
We need
god,
to
it's
cross the
so
street.
bad, bro. Please, God, don't watch that. Please, God, man. That shit is horrible, bro. The Many Saints of Newark, bro, is so unbelievably, unrealistically dog water garbage shit. Bro, please, God, don't watch that, man. I can't believe it, man. You own it? Oh my God, dude. Fucking RIP, bro. That was the biggest piece of shit I've ever watched in my life. Oh man. I'm not the biggest fan of how ass and pussy smells. Like, it's a little hint of funk and pee unless they just got out the shower. Uh, yeah, I mean, usually it's just about hygienics, you know, it's just about how hygienic a girl is. It's just about how hygienic a girl is, man. Uh, like if a girl doesn't smell that great, man, I don't go anywhere near either of those places. But if a girl takes care of herself, man, that shit is great. I'm gonna stop being gross, man. Hey, man, we being gross. We both being gross tonight, man. We both being gross. It's all right, man. It's a safe space. It's a safe space for gross people. LOL, okay. I collect movies. Oh, okay. Hey, man, look, if you just collect that shit, bro, let that shit collect
Can we get
dust.
away from these guys?
Let that
We're
shit
going a
collect
different
dust,
way.
man. It ain't worth it. It ain't fucking worth it, man. It's a bad movie, man. Shit is a bad fucking movie. You can watch it, though. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, if you have it, then what? Like, who cares, you know? It's a movie, you know? It's not like it's not like your
The alley
eyeballs will
across the
melt out
street.
of your fucking skull if you watch it, but it's bad, man. It's just bad. Exactly, but when you're dating your girl isn't always gonna be clean when you want to hit, so I just get used to it. Hey, man, I don't know, man. I think it really depends on the girl. Like, I've just been with girls where like some of them are super hygienic, and then a couple of them were just not, and it seems like there's like no in between with that kind of shit. I've also never been, I don't know how racist this is gonna be. I've never been with a black girl fully. I did hook up with a black girl and like I guess fingered one.
We need your help.
Kind of TMI, I guess. But like her coochie stank, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't like that shit. And but I've never had sex with one, and I've just, you know, it depends on the girl. Like some girls' coochies, man, you know, stink, and some girls' coochies don't stink, and that's really all it is, you know. When I say not clean, I don't mean dirty. I just mean she didn't step out the shower. Yeah, no, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Yeah, no, I'll be saying some outlandish shit a little bit, but what are you gonna do? I have such a huge backlog. I thought I bought it in summer 22. I'll pick up the series on Blu-ray. Not bad, not bad. Also, Draw, I'm sorry for all this shit, man. Like, I know you're just trying to watch some Last of Us gameplay, but this is how unfortunately the channel can be sometimes. You know what I mean? Not gonna lie, if she got a lot of hair down there, it smells like armpits. Yo, Lev low-key got everyone killed. Lev got Yara killed, she got Owen and Mel killed. I keep saying she, I keep misgendering him.
Isaac.
What the hell are you doing?
I need you to hear me out.
What's that behind you?
He saved my life.
Move out of the way. We'll deal with you back home.
He's not one of them, please.
Abby, move.
God damn it, he's just a kid!
You have 3 seconds to get away from that scar. 1,
You really gonna shoot me?
2.
I'm not fucking moving. No!
What the fuck?
Crazy, man. I don't feel people. I don't know, man. It really does come down to fucking hygiene, bro. Some girls have good hygiene, some don't, man. I don't mind hairy coochie, man. All right, I'm gonna stop, bro. I feel like we should just kind of stop on the
people.
sex talk. You know what I mean? It's probably not what people want to hear.
We're gonna have to fight to get out of
It's probably not what the people want to hear, you know.
us to those boats.
If it's shit, I'll send you the bill. I've seen the game a few times, so you're good. Waiting for confrontation, though.
Okay. Follow me.
Right. You're my people is the best line in the game. Yeah, you're right. I mean, the whole game is a parallel of Last of Us 1. Like, basically, Abby is Joel. And Lev is Ellie. And so, that's kind of the whole point of the game, is that it's just like one giant fucking, I don't know what the word would be. It's like this one giant, I don't know what the word would be. Paradigm. I don't know if that's the right word. It's like a mirror. It's a reflection. It's like a it's a mirror, you know. It's a mirror to the first game.
Come on out, Abby. Let's get this over.
Exactly. Yeah.
What are you here to warn them, you fucking snake?
Lev with the clutch. Sheesh.
Shit. Look for a way out. Okay.
Lev with the clutch. Do you remember in the leaks when Lucia and Jason are in a club talking to Draquan Priest? He says that we are staying at Booby's house apparently. I guess that's when we go to Vice City. Yeah, so I think the whole Draquan Booby Ike thing is gonna be the Vice City crowd. Like that whole chapter, that whole thing is gonna be directly with them and the real dimes and shit. That's gonna be all Vice City, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not excited for female rappers in that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. But actually, Booby, like, I don't know. You know who Booby Ike reminds me of? If you guys played Cyberpunk, he reminds me of Dex.
Now her.
I feel like he might betray you, but I don't know. He might betray you, maybe not, but... I feel like Draquan is gonna be a cool character, man. He seems like a chill dude, you know? He seems like he's gonna be, close with, like, Jason or whatever. You know, they're about to have some Cardi B activity in that shit. I guarantee that they're based off, like, Cardi B and shit, bro. I fucking guarantee you, bro. And, who else? Like, they're probably based off of, like, Megan Thee Stallion, maybe, like, Ice Spice, maybe, even? I don't know. Or God forbid, bro. That other bitch, I forgot her name. The one that's like, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. What's her name? Alright, fuck that one up, mad hard. Fuck, yeah, I don't know. But you guys know what I'm talking about, bro. I forgot that dumbass bitch's name, bro. What a whack, like, it's crazy, bro. What was her name? Sexy Red, bro. Sexy Red. I guarantee, bro. It's like they probably use like all these female rappers as like inspiration for the real dimes, bro. I mean, maybe there's a chance they won't make them annoying as fuck, and they might actually be cool characters. But like, I don't know, man. They seem like they're gonna be mad fucking like cringe, man. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I like Booby 2. The picture of him holding the money with the gold trim on his gun looks cool. I feel like he might be cool. I think he'll be cool at first. Maybe he won't ever betray you. I don't know, but um I feel like you're definitely gonna get betrayed in that game by somebody. I think they're supposed to be a parody. Yeah. They are a parody of those rappers. Exactly. They are a parody. Bro, it's crazy because, like, those rappers are parodies in of themselves. So it's like, I can't imagine what a parody of a fucking parody would be like. Oh, man. Fuck you, Abby. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. I ain't gonna lie. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. How is that a real song, man? I can't even believe that that's like the world we live in. Hey, I'm walking over here. Damn, I don't know why the old larynx having trouble tonight. Bro, I can't wait to see what the cutscenes look like. at night in Vice City and driving at night? Bro, me too, bro. Yo, sometimes I literally load up, like Vice City, like, you know, the old one. And bro, even that game is so beautiful because like Miami has this vibe, bro. It has this crazy fucking vibe. And even for an old game, it's like the vibes are immaculate. It's insane how good the game looks. And it's an old game. I just can't, bro. I think I'm like, oh my God, bro. We're gonna be blown away. Like, I genuinely think the game is gonna be so fucking mind-blowingly beautiful that it's like gonna be crazy. I can't wait, bro. I know that a lot of people's hype isn't like super high because, you know, the delay and everything, but like my hype has not died, bro. Like I'm so fucking hyped for this shit. Between the Red Bull and the door is the safest spot, but the last enemies won't push this far, so you'll need to go in. I got you, I got you. Yeah, my goal is to kind of draw a lot of them out here, and then I'll clean up the rest that don't want to push up. For some reason, I feel like Port Gelhorn is where all hell is gonna break loose. Like, we start in the Keys, go to Vice City, then Port Gelhorn in Act 2. Shit, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. It's tough to really say how the story is gonna go, like, for sure, regarding, like, where you're gonna be when shit hits the fan. You know what would be very fucking cool? If, like, at one point in the game, you're, like, hunted by the government and the police, and, like, you're hiding in Mount Caliga, and, like, you're hiding in the woods and shit, and, like, you're just hunting and kind of, like, being, like, a hermit, and you guys are, like, hiding out from the government, and you're just, like, in the woods, you know? I feel like that would be sick. Like, you have to hunt and stuff, and, like, stay low-key, you know?
This place is clear.
You know, both Ellie and Abby do aerial attacks, right? Oof, I do know that. I just, never use that shit, I realized. I feel like Port Gelhorn is where Lucia and Jason's relationship is going to be tested, and we get the best cutscenes there. There's a pic of Lucia hiding in a motel from the cops in Gelhorn. Yo, that's in Gelhorn? I know exactly what screenshot you're talking about, by the way. Like, it's where she's holding the gun like this, right? And, like, it's raining and there's a cop. I know exactly. That's in Port Gelhorn? That's crazy, man. That's a good observation. Straight kick in the fucking head, bro. Wild. Oh, whoops. That hurt. That's a shotgun.
Shit! Laura! Get them from the side!
Where is this bitch? Oh, she's up there. Oh my god. I fucked that up bad. Oh, pretty sure that's Gelhorn. That's one of my favorite screenshots. Me too, actually. Well, actually, I do like that. I do really like that screenshot. One of my favorites is like Lucia hitting the bag, you know, like, but one of my favorite screenshots is actually hmm. It's probably Jason when he's holding the gun like that. I like that one a lot. And Lucia punching the bag. The motel from the first trailer. Oh fuck yeah, that boxing screenshot is sick. Yeah, I can't wait for the fighting. Like, I think that the fighting is going to be the most in deep, like the most in depth, fighting that we're ever going to see in GTA, hands down. All right, let's see if we can do this a little bit stealthy, maybe. Look, her face is underwater. Oh shit! I didn't even notice this dude. Random question, but I've only just realized you have no headset. What audio are we hearing? Yeah, isn't that funny, man? I'm the only streamer that doesn't wear a fucking headset. Well, me and Moist Critical, because he also doesn't wear a headset. So I have a mic, like, I literally have a microphone that you guys don't see, that's how I talk to you guys from. Oh, I didn't see this bitch.
Don't let her escape!
And I just play the game audio through my speakers. It's just not super loud where you guys don't hear like an echo. But, yeah, I mean, I just kind of hate using,
That's better.
Evie, push forward!
Son of a bitch!
wow. These fuckers really are like just throwing grenades and shit. No, he just went through it. He just went through it. Fuck. I'm doing caca right now. Golly. Or the one with Callan. Yeah, I was thinking of that one as well, with them at the bar. I also really like that one. I think the screenshots were amazing. That's a good-ass microphone and observation because I didn't notice it. Yeah, I mean, it's not in the screen, you know, you guys are not in the... Yeah, it's kind of funny that people don't even notice. That's crazy that there's not an echo. There could be an echo if it's too loud, but the audio, like, I literally get the audio just... I get it just right, where I hear it pretty clearly, and you guys don't hear it. So yeah, I have a whole I have a whole crazy little setup going on that like is very unorthodox. I have a very unorthodox setup for a streamer. Because I'm not a fucking sheep that just does what everyone else does because it's optimal. But it's not comfortable to me. I hate wearing headsets personally. I hate the way it feels and I hate the way that just like wearing it for hours, it just like is not great. And it also fucks my hair up. Like, it actually creates this, like, crazy dent in my hair. Because I have, like, wavy, curly hair. And then it just, like, stays like that. And, I personally hate that. So, I don't think I'll ever wear a headset. I might, like, Moist Critical, what he does, if you guys know who that is, Penguins, Moist Critical, Charlie, whatever. He's actually one of my, like... he's one of my favorite creators. That's a big creator. Oh, bitch. He just has like a little headphone. Like, I have headphones in case of anything. So if anything, like, you know, when GTA comes out or whatever, I'll probably wear like some earbuds, you know, some wired earbuds. This fucker like literally just keeps attacking even though I'm attacking. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, fuck!
That's one movie with the gun of Raoul in the car with the money. Yeah, I love Raoul, by the way. Like, I think Raoul is my... Besides Jason and Lucia, I think he's the character I care about the most. Like, I'm interested the most. I'm very, very interested in Raoul, and I'm very interested to see, like, where his story is gonna go. Like, what is...
Holy shit!
You know, like, what is he gonna do? What is his role in the story and everything?
Hit her down! Done! I saw them go over there!
I hope your channel blows up in the next year, man. I'm tired of these whack content creators talking about GTA Trailer 3. Me too, bro. I mean, listen, I'm gonna be putting in mad work. Like, my goal is to hire an editor because I cannot edit for shit, bro. Like, I just can't. I'm not that good at it. My videos are, like, really mid. And I just can't wait to have an editor. That way, my videos, like, you're gonna watch my videos, and they're literally going to be like all the high-end videos. Like, if you click on like a high-end YouTuber's video and it like looks super good and very good editing and production, that's how my videos are gonna look like, you know? And I think that's when my channel is gonna blow up. Especially you combine that with Trailer 3, like when new information comes out about GTA, plus I'm gonna be making videos that are really good quality, bro. I guarantee you guys are gonna watch. We're gonna start getting thousands, man. We're gonna start getting thousands of subs popping up. You know what I'm saying? So we're still in the pre-game. You know what I mean? We're still in the pre-game out here. He's my sleeper to betray Jason and try to turn Lucia against him. Yeah, I think so too, man. My whole theory is that Jason is gonna work with the cops, and I think that. Like, I don't think Jason is a cop. A lot of people think he's gonna be a cop. I don't think Jason is a cop, but I think he's gonna work with cops. Like, corrupt cops or something, right? I think he's gonna work with, like, corrupt cops or whatever. And... and, like, he's gonna keep it a secret, right? And then I think eventually Raul's gonna find out, like, yo, why is this cop calling Jason? What the fuck? Like, and then he's gonna think that Jason is a cop. And I think that's why Raul might betray Jason, because he might think that he's a cop, but even though he's not. And that's why I think that's what's gonna happen. Like, what you basically are saying, I agree with that. Because in his little 10-second clip on the website, they're robbing a bank and Lucia goes with him instead of Jason. Yo, that's really like a good observation. So yeah, I mean, I think so, man. I actually agree with you a lot, and I think that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, I remember you saying that in your video. Yeah, man, I'm glad you watched my video. Yeah, that's exactly what I said in my video.
There's nothing over here.
My last video didn't do so great. I think it's the thumbnail. Could be, actually. I just saw this dude right fucking here, and he moved mad quick.
How'd they get away? Don't let them get away. Hear that?
Fuck the supplies, bro. We're just trying to get out of here. Here's my theory: Jason and Lucia fall to rob a bank, and someone steals their score. The score actually belongs to the cop in the trailer who was corrupt when he's trying to take him down, but he's wrong.
Getting off this island.
That's interesting. Maybe. I don't know about that, but I don't know. Because I don't think the cops, like, I don't think the corrupt cops will play that much of a role where they're going to be, like, taking cuts out of bank robberies. I just kind of think that the cops are going to pressure Jason to, like, fuck him over if they don't help him with, like, certain missions or, like, certain operations. I don't know if, like, the corrupt cops will actually, like, you know, like, what do you call it? Like, I don't think that they're gonna be part of the bank robberies. I might be wrong. I don't know, but who knows? You know, about them, he thinks that it was them because they're viral robbers and social media. Yeah, I mean, who knows, man? It could be fucking anything. I don't personally think so, but you know.
Still got a ways to go. In here.
Damn, bro, the chat is low-key kind of dead, except for Fita, bro. Fita's the only guy talking, man. It's kind of crazy.
Through here.
We got 17 people here, but only one guy that's actually talking. The only reason I would say that is because the cop looks personally invested in their capture. That could be for a lot of reasons, though. You know?
Oh my god. Is that Haven?
May not have anything to do with the actual, like, bank robber or anything like that. I'm here, but I'm making burgers.
Lev.
Oh, you're
Where are
good,
the
H.
boats?
You're good. I still appreciate you guys being here and
dogs.
everything, for sure, but...
Past the fires.
Then we better get down there before they're all gone, right?
Yes,
We're not dying on this island.
I know.
Let's get down there. Where do we go?
Follow the stone bridges.
Okay. Follow my lead.
I'm still here, but deeply annoyed you left all that loot behind. I know, Draw. I know. I'm so sorry, bro. I know that. I knew it, bro. I was like, oh, God, there's probably so much shit over there. You were probably like trying to type shit. You're probably trying to be like, yo, there's this thing over here. And then you saw me fucking leave and you're like, oh, fuck that. That cutscene's where he says, us cops gotta stick together. People think he's talking to Jason, but I actually think Jason and Lucy is either being interrogated in that room or eavesdropping. That's a good theory. I think that he is talking to Jason. I actually think that like Jason is kind of forced to work with those cops. But maybe you're right, man. I have no idea. It could be that. We don't know at all, you know. And Rockstar, they love to, like, mislead people and shit.
Fucking try it!
Fucking try it. they're pulling up. For real, huh? I could have taken advantage of that. Fuck! You fuck with. God damn it. That person looked like the third character that works for Brian, and we see in the screenshots could be Jason or anyone. Yeah, it could be. And remember, Jason could be anything. Like, that guy looked kind of skinny, right? But imagine that, like, they specifically made Jason skinny for that cutscene, and in the other cutscenes, they made him big so that we wouldn't think it's the same person. But, like, it really is actually Jason, and he's just, like, really skinny in that picture. There wasn't that much, you could probably have gotten arrows back, but there was 3 alcohol canister. Damn. And that guard was like, I seen you here before? Yeah. I mean, I don't, maybe fucking Jason is a cop, bro. Maybe Jason is a fucking cop. After all, like, who the fuck knows, man? We're restarting that immediately. That's a good point. Yeah, that, and like Rockstar loves to like do that in trailers. They love like tricking us in the trailers. They love doing that. So I would not be, that would be very creative because now they have this ability to make Jason big or small. And like it would be so creative to have him look like that so people wouldn't realize it's him. But it's just skinny Jason, like who knows, you know? That'd be really cool. And we restarted that again. Finally. If Jason is dead as a cop, then we know that it's insane to allude to it 18 months before release. Rockstar does do that, though. They really do, like, have things in front of our face that we have no idea about until, like, we actually play the game. That was the craziest headshot I've ever made in this game. That arrow didn't break? I think it did. Oh no, it didn't, bro. Holy shit, good shit. Thank you. Appreciate that, draw. Let's see the votes. WLF got 30%, Seraphites 20, Rattlers 10. What's up, Amelia? This pool of Fed? Yeah, I mean, that literally could be a thing, bro. Like, the fact that they're, like, alluding to it so hard, he literally could be a cop.
Cover all the windows.
He literally could be a cop, like... he might become a cop. Like, maybe he starts off as a criminal that becomes a cop. Yo, D, this fool fed? Those guys look scary, man. I don't even know what to fucking get. Oh, this, definitely. Ow, bitch. I'm dead. Or not. I gotta lurk for a bit, sound off. Good luck with the rest of the run. Thank you, Draw. Appreciate you. Dude, imagine the gunfights in the hood at night, fighting gangs and stuff. Yeah. It's crazy because they have that in GTA 5 where, like, if you are literally in the wrong neighborhood and you, like, start shooting or whatever, like, the whole neighborhood lights you up, which is crazy. And in GTA, like, 6, that's probably gonna go hard. Like, I think if you start shit in the neighborhood, bro, you're gonna get the whole goddamn fucking block taking out their guns and trying to kill you. Like, that's gonna be insane. I think the gunfights overall are gonna be really insane in GTA 6. That increased health perk should have healed you to full. Oh, that's great, man. I hope so. Would she see me? No, no. I don't want to restart this, bro. Look what he's doing.
Get behind them!
Oh, Lev, good shit.
I don't see anybody.
Oh my
Don't let your
god,
guard
good
down.
shit. Holy fucking shit. Oh, we're gonna waste all of our fucking supplies. Oh. I mean, at least I'm like somewhat close.
Abby, I have an idea.
Oh, at least we're like... Oh, there's so much shit here. Holy shit. We're close to getting another med kit, so I'm not like super upset, but it sucks not having a spare. Oh. There are 2 arrows and cars behind you in the map. Bro, if Draquan dies or betrays us, I'm gonna be mad. He does have Lance Vance vibes going with Raoul. Raoul definitely has more of that, because he was wearing the exact same fucking outfit that Lance Vance was. So I think Raul is more likely to betray you. I don't think Draquan would betray you, but I don't know, maybe. Oh, they're there? Wait, wait, he said there are two arrows and cars behind you in the map. Oh, that's one. Right, he was, he was wearing that. Yeah, 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 he was. He was like, it's exactly the same outfit, which is crazy. I almost feel like that's kind of fucked up that Rockstar did that, because it's low key. It's low key, like, kind of a big spoiler. Like, bro, are you really trying to fucking tell us that this motherfucker betrays us? Like, bro, what? Unless maybe that's what they want us to think and he doesn't, but like, I don't know.
Lev, come
You
on.
think there will be
You know how to
inflation in
ride?
GTA 6?
More or less.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be just like GTA 5 where the prices are crazy. I'm gonna be
Keep
honest.
low.
Like,
Just keep pointing the way. Up ahead. Here we go. Get ready.
It's Abby!
No!
Traitor!
Go! God damn it! Hold on tight! Oh God! Haven. Should we still go there?
I don't know. The boats are there.
Fuck it. Nothing is stopping us.
Nothing is stopping us.
Hang on!
you know, except the literal two armies that are fighting each other.
Raiders!
What the hell you...
Get away from us!
I love sections where you have like basically infinite ammo.
Hang on, we're going through! Shit! Stop! Which way to the docks?
Nothing. Over the hill.
Abby, right?
Nice. Classic red herring. I feel like Jason being a cop is a red herring.
We have to keep moving.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. But like,
Right
you know,
there.
we don't know. We don't
The
know.
docks.
But yeah. It would feel almost so like too obvious, you know, like I just feel like
Abby, this
there's
way.
no way they would make it so fucking and Rockstar knows that everyone thinks he's gonna be a cop. Like
Come on.
they fucking know that everyone is already saying that. Like why would they like do that, you know? So what do you think Lucia's plan is? I think that's actually going to be up to us. I think it's either going to be like betray Jason and kind of like go back to her family or whatever, or just like tough it out with Jason and kind of like go all the way and figure shit out together. Yo, you know what though? I am gonna have to call it for tonight, guys. It's about that time, you know, and we got a nice checkpoint going on here, so. Have a good night, guys. You know, it's been great as always. I'm going to be here again, same time, same place tomorrow. So, really appreciate you guys pulling up, hanging out with me. Damn, that's a lot. Look at that shit. That's crazy. That's why you can't wear gray shit. But, have a good night, guys. Thank you guys for being here, hanging out with me. Um, like I said, hopefully I'll see everyone tomorrow. And yeah, I would really appreciate it if you guys did not like the stream, if you were to leave me a like, you know, I would really appreciate that. And yeah, consider maybe subscribing if you guys enjoy video games or anything like that. And I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Fair take. Take care, bro. Yeah, we could definitely continue the convo tomorrow, but take care as well. Take care, everybody. Have a good night, guys. And yeah, like I said, I will see you tomorrow. Peace.